allowed to order from the Taco Bell 90s menu anymore?
You cannot.
Damn.
You cannot. That is gone.
Oh, my man Pokchop with the sweet.
Yo, SmoothCriminal's fit though goes crazy.
Yeah, the Black Dynamite doing it. I threw that heat engager before I came in the room. SmoothCriminal, you're done chucked up now. Ugh. I miss when that gave guaranteed wall splat. I don't know why. Just don't hit the same. We don't get anything guaranteed off of it.
Yeah, it's definitely been taken away from Tekken 7, but nice backdash by Pokchop from SmoothCriminal's back one too, and another beautiful backdash as well from SmoothCriminal's offensive options.
Yeesh. Pokchop getting everything off of these guaranteed options here. Now just using the offense or using his defense, but you know you can only defend against online King for so long. Scary.
Patience right now with Pog, but unfortunately it gets withered out by SmoothCriminal's call out from the hot knee, but it's not gonna do the job as Pokchop able to scout that down back three from him.
Yeah, Pokchop been one of those players that when he gets on stream, he's like, I am going to read your every movement. I know what you want, and I'm gonna make you feel stupid in front of all of these people for trying to do it. Okay, never mind. Hold up. The raw Jaguar spray? That was kind of fire.
Oh, he ain't ducking those, though. For neutral 2 counter hit. Catches Pokchop present. Friv, appreciate you for the sub, man. 11-month streak. Appreciate you for always giving us the support as you got 2-0'd by KingReyJr.
Uh-oh. Gary. Whoever gets hit by this wall burst, it's gonna be a blunder for their health bar. Maybe not even see it here into the running 3, the Gale Force. 3-0 from the No Round Brown man himself.
You know it, baby. You know it. And chat, if you guys are interested on seeing from the perspective of Pokchop, if you want to feel the trash talk in real time, more than welcome to do so by twitch.tv/Pokchop50 if you want to experience that, because everybody needs a Pokchop in their life.
Go right there. Listen, I bet a lot of you guys got into watching high-level Tekken play because you saw a Pokchop clip. I bet you did, because I'm one of those people that when I look for big pop-off moments, fun Tekken videos, I'm seeing Pokchop everywhere.
He's at least like 5 different pop-offs.
Yeah. The man, you might as well call him Pop-Off Chop.
Oh, that goes crazy. Big fan of that one, Tony. I'm also a big fan of
boomers who watch Tag 2, man? What are you talking about? That's how I got started watching Tag 2. My man Pokchop on Bryan and Bruce and his tag team. For those of you guys that didn't know, that's why he's on the Fahkumram. He's always been a Muay Thai enjoyer.
Yeah, he has been a loyalist with a kickboxing, Muay Thai kind of style, like you see in Tekken 7. Before Fak, it was Josie Rizal, and he still killed it with that too.
Of course. And she was fun character too, you know, 13 frame while standing punish. Anyway, neither here nor there. Running the +7 into the grab mix-up, you gotta do it. SmoothCriminal doing pretty good at catching Pokchop with these grabs.
Yeah, so far 2 ultimate takedowns in by SmoothCriminal into the giant swing. Beat it, pal. All the way to the wall.
He says, I'm gonna beat you on grabs. I'm not gonna get any punishes. He deserved to get that wall splat, and he didn't get it, but he still got the RKO.
And most importantly, stopping the bleeding as SmoothCriminal gathers around. Pokchop able to catch the muscle armor with the low from the round start, and now bringing in the abuse with the guard breaks and a little bit more pressure in the addition as well.
That's the classic, bro. 4-2 on block into the grab because they try to duck the 4-2-1 and then somehow still get hit by the grab. I don't know why that happens. It's all about timing. Ooh, and it's all about blocking. Psych can't be doing that in my Tekken 8.
Ooh. Goes for the unblockable. SmoothCriminal thinking that he had a window open for the whip punish, or just a punish in general, but no reward there. But he's able to get a chain grab, but Pokchop able to break out of it immediately.
Ducking? Nah. That's crazy. I still think it's so wild when those big running moves can hit you in like the first frame if you're trying to get up.
Oh yeah, and then you see yourself like from rolling and everything. Whoa, what a hop in the air out of the Gale Force. No combo added, and unfortunately, but SmoothCriminal trying to force an offense here with not a lot of help to work with.
For him, SmoothCriminal went with the backward Jaguar step there. What are you ducking for? In that situation, I had this thing charged up.
Excited for our second match here at TNS 83. Let's get going, folks.
I'm a Heihachi man, you already know. And the Tekken prowess is looking just right. Got a destruction on both sides. Electricidad punishing the electricity. It's gonna be a good one. And it's Canada versus America here.
The storyline just keeps getting better. Tries to call out on the parry, but great patience from Madmoon, but it gets disrupted by High Disorder's up 4.
Samsara. Almost got over to that wall. Pretty good. You know he was trying for that. Too far away, couldn't get the death fist.
Yeah, trying waking up without while standing 2 from the get-go, but Madmoon late on the punish.
He's going crazy. Up 4, unique get up in the first round. Now into the dive kick into the Heaven's Gate. We are sending these high risk, high reward options, and Madmoon get hit by the reward.
Yeah, High Disorder's doing a good amount of call outs here when it comes to the defensive factor. Sabaki's, armor, back 3s, and also challenging with up forward 4, negating that heat match from round 1.
Okay, we see no attempts at punish on the 4-4-2. That's definitely important, because, you know, if they got those, Electric Wind Goff is going to slam it. But that's Hell Sweep number 1. Let them know, chat. Keep count with me.
That ground laser is so good, but great step there by Madmoon to activate the Heat Engager, putting 2 stocks on the Warrior Instinct, and able to find an opening with the Heat Smash as well.
Careful. Ooh, into the Raijin, but on block, that's absolutely punishable.
Trying to get another counter hit low with Scourge, but Madmoon able to go for the mid option from Fujin if to get the wall play. Now High Disorder, 5 seconds left to play, but no action needed. Madmoon able to equalize the round with 5 seconds left.
Love the animation for while standing 1. I love all of Heihachi's new animations they gave him in Tekken 8. They look super sick. Still gets the flip over at the 4-4-2, blocking the Chains of Destiny. Let's see how Madmoon gets out of this one.
I love his usage with up forward 1 to close out the range and playing it safe with just a single 2 from the Morning Crow as well. Ooh. Unfortunately, he gets caught by the double sweep and able to get caught by the follow-up by Madmoon.
I had no idea that you could just rip a 4-4-2 in that situation. I love seeing Madmoon with the Whataburger logo lit up. Fearless warrior instinct engaged.
Yep, taking the orders already as he no slouch here, activating the warrior instincts immediately from the round start. It's not even a final round yet.
Says I feel confident.
Up forward 4. Engage for High Disorder, pushing Madmoon all the way to the wall, keeping it safe for the 4-3+4 with the heat burst as well.
He's just being a little bit late on these chain punishes. It's not the same as Yoshimitsu's bad breath. It looks like it stays out there for a really long time, but it really doesn't.
Finishes the laser creeper, no step. But Madmoon able to challenge it with a down 4-1 launcher.
That down 4-2-1, dastardly. He needs to get in there. He's got 8 seconds, and he's still got Warrior Instinct. He's got around to play with, but no life to play with anymore. And he lost his ace in the hole.
Yeah, High Disorder with a high demand of that hit confirm from the Morning Crow, pushing us into a final round, and High Disorder able to get a confirm for the 1-2-3 with the 3-ring circus follow-up as well.
Nothing he can do about that. Maybe Sabaki in that case. I'm not sure. That's Hell Sweep number 2. Number 3. Oh, Shades of Shadow 20Z last week.
Oh, and just like that, with 7 golden letters for High Disorder, great way to bring yourself back into the game with a lead on top of that.
This is only set number 2, you guys. I'm feeling froggy on this one. This is feeling sexy. Now, I know that I said that I was a big Heihachi fan, but yeah, High Disorder is turning me into a fan of his playstyle, just like you were saying earlier.
I don't know, man. Something about, like, I think it's just any Devil Jin players at this point, because
That's fair.
You barely get to see Devil Jin, and Devil Jin gets like talk below, and was like, "Oh, this character's trash," but it's really not. He's so exciting, and he does a lot of damage as well.
Listen, man, I got a Hell Sweep of my own. If Anna Williams can run 50-50s like that and be considered high tier as well as being high risk, so can Devil Jin. Obviously not always in the same situations. He doesn't have down forward 1-2 like Anna does, but Devil Jin can still put you in a blender.
Oh wow, Mad Moon actually challenges on the Tsunami kick. That could have been game, but it doesn't even matter. Mad Moon able to pick it up from the wake up option for High Disorder with that down forward 1.
Yeah, High Disorder keeps trying to go for those unique get-ups, and Mad Moon is seeing it. Cut that out.
Sam Sarah, but damn, the special get-up kick by High Disorder, able to get some damage in.
At first you don't succeed.
Do it again.
Why not?
Right now it has a 100% success rate. Tries to go for the Samsara again and fails it one more time. High Disorder has to go for the Heat Burst and able to step out of trouble with that 1+2. Able to get that back 2-3 Heat Dash combo, carrying Mad Moon all the way to the wall.
Bro, High Disorder, I know you got plugged on when you got that God of Destruction. But if this is the way that you play, bro, I know they was pissed off when you got that rank. This man throwing up 4 all the time. Hey, there we go. That's Hell Sweep number 4 of the set.
And there's another grab for High Disorder. And this time he's able to catch off the armor options. We have it guaranteed. Mad Moon trying to commit on the duck from the Hell Sweep, but gets caught by the 4-4 by High Disorder. Able to block it the second time, but no punish.
Really unfortunate. We got like down jab there. Crazy mismatch punishes. Yo, you cannot be doing this here on Tekken Never Sleeps number 83. We have 83 Tekken Never Sleeps for you to be able to get these punishes right. That, I will accept that. I will accept it as payment.
Right now, Mad Moon on survival point with a great whip punish with a 4-4-2. Also great momentum change as well. But what was that? What was that tracking?
It's Heihachi, bro. I'm never surprised when it's Heihachi tracking.
Damn, taking away the lava already. It goes for the heat burst from the laser cannon by High Disorder. But Mad Moon absorbs all the damage and goes for armor for himself.
No sidestep right on the third hit of the laser scraper or the Sabaki. The Sabaki could have really done Mad Moon a lot because of the heat engage. Would have gotten a huge amount of gray life back.
Oh, no punish on the Dragon's Breath. Tries to go for a cheeky 13-frame perfect electric, but misses it.
Safe on block and Warrior Instinct, right?
Oh yeah, you are right. No, you're absolutely right.
Yeah. Bro, these Hell Sweeps and the laser scraper at the wall. My guy. You cannot get Tekken 7'd right now.
Nice break out of the wrist truck slam. A nice interruption with that down forward 1,
Wow.
but High Disorder is very much still on the driver's seat as Mad Moon gets pushed away from the 1-1-2.
Kill him! Okay. These punishes. Oh, this is it. Your time is nigh. Electrify this man's entire skeleton. I want it looking like Home Alone 2 Escape from New York.
Still alive though. Goes for the force mix-up from the Demon Paw. And High Disorder goes for the cheeky quality up 4, but it ain't gonna work here. Mad Moon forces a game 3.
Bro, I clenched organs that I cannot speak about on this channel here when we saw the up 4 coming out and, you know, Mad Moon went for the down forward 1. I was like, if I have to watch this thing mid-crush, mid-evade, whatever you want to call it, in slow-mo, I'm gonna scream. It didn't happen, but I thought it was gonna, bro.
That would have been a valid crash out for a rage quit.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely the Mortal Kombat fatality treatment on that one.
Yeah. Yo, G Biscuits, hope you're having a great night as well, man. Appreciate you. All right, chat. So you're saying, you guys are saying that it is not. Oh, what nice cross up from the slash kick by Madden. But you guys are saying that Dragon's Breath is still what -12 on Warrior Instinct?
Warrior Instinct? No, but there's a huge amount of pushback though. Okay, chat. If you can remind me what exactly happens to Demon Breath in Warrior Instinct other than the amount of pushback on hit, help me with that. But neither here nor there currently while you guys give me that information. Mad Moon breaking the glass and putting belt to ass.
Yeah, and now has the lead on this set as well, trying to not get caught with the cheeky mix-up from the forward 4-4 by the High Disorder. But High Disorder now bringing it the step, and so is Mad Moon, now realizing to sidestep right from Laser Scraper.
We got anti-airs out here. It gives a guaranteed 4-4-2, that's the only change? Okay, my bad, fam. Lo siento. Character came out a long time ago. I made that video a really long time ago. Look at Mad Moon here, slamming it with the Omen out of the Raijin stance, and looking to make a quick sweep of this third game.
Yeah, huge momentum shift here as High Disorder gets caught ducking with the forward 4, rewarding Mad Moon a guaranteed 2-2 afterwards, breaking the balcony as we shift the change to Violet Systems.
No big deal though. Oh, he said I want a down jab later. I have to put this in my muscle memory so I can do it now. What in the googly boogly? He just walked into it.
He just keeps doing it, tries to go for another backswing, but High Disorder gets caught by Mad Moon's Hell Axel. Goes for the death bomb into the combo. This is the ender, but it doesn't even matter. Mad Moon continues to sweep on through against this match and will move on forward in pools, sending High Disorder to loser's bracket. A lot of characters, but here in Tekken 8, if I remember correctly, on release he played a little bit of Victor, but switched on to the Lidia.
Oh, not Lidia. Please. Slaughterwall already starting to do a lot of sidestep right, and you know what button's coming. Exactly, and he ducked just in time. I like you.
Yeah, great call out, great timing there for Slaughterwall. Good, clean, honest movement by Nico himself. Ooh, speaking of good, clean, honest, that side step 2 launcher by Slaughterwall is about to carry Mallard all the way.
We got the butterfly loops. I like it. Okay, almost died for that. Nice punish. You definitely want to keep her at the wall and not... Okay, very good punch parry. I like it. Great option.
Not a lot of health to work with, not a lot of time, but every problem adds up here as Slaughterwall finishes it off with a down forward 1, getting that round quickly.
Those punishes. Oh, he tried for 1 while standing 1+2, but he got 1+2 instead. That's a damn shame. Still getting plenty of damage. However, Mallard is luckily not having any banana bunches.
No, right now Slaughterwall's defense is looking clean, but so is the counter hit. But the combo looks a little dirty as it gets dropped immediately, but doesn't even matter. Re-engages himself in the offense with the blonde bomb and closing it off yet with another down forward 1.
Yeah, I would say maybe it's a connection thing, but he got the triple butterfly loop in round 1, so I'm gonna say probably not. Skill issue, I'm gonna say.
It's a damn shame.
His favorite throw.
Wow, Slaughterwall looking amazing right now against Mallard, ducking every single low and also evading these mid-high strings that Mallard's throwing out.
Running the Slaughter all-wall combo, the classic. Didn't get a wall splat. Mallard definitely wanted that. Here we go though with that back 1. Still no banana bunches. Definitely something that they want.
Mallard is going in straight raw. Lidia, Eddy gets caught by the blonde bomb. Slaughterwall, with the help of the wall splat, gets the game with a no round brown.
Yeah, Blicky Williams himself out here. Hey, KingReyJr. got some good eyes on him. Seems like he looks at some screens saying that he likes the new scoreboard. Yes, we did update the overlay. What do y'all think, chat? It's subtle, it's clean, it's minimalistic, and yet practical at the same time.
You just wait till later though. Like this, whoever did this update, 10 out of 10.
Get ready for the next battle.
Sir. Did we shout out our boy King Nothing FGC for the sub, or were we too busy talking about Larry Dickums, Kung Fu Master?
No, you were too busy talking about Larry Dickens.
That's true. That's true. Big shout outs to the homie King Nothing from the Gainesville scene. Miss you. Hope to see you soon. Oh, that 3+4 button. He knows I love him using that button. He knows I think that button is mad good, and he knows I'm commentating tonight. So he gonna be rocking that. And then the Hellbringer as well. What in the gods?
Bro, that Swall does not save Mallard's life this time. He's able to convert out of it. But Mallard is on the offensive side this time with a lot of great health to recover. But Slaughterwall with the flash that switches up his position. But Mallard's offense is not stopping until Slaughterwall says so.
Great plum bomb there to finish it off. Ivory Cutter starts up, and Slaughterwall using a lot of those back sway options, but Mallard not worried about it at all. And now he does have 2 banana bunches already, and you know what that means for wall combos.
He's now on 3, doing a lot better from game 1. Tries to go for the down back 3, but Slaughterwall was ready for it and able to punish it optimally with the wall standing 2.
Blicky Williams staying right on top. Another one of those forward 1+2 throws. He's so good at landing those. I don't know how he does it.
2 for 2, tries to go for the orbital, but completely misses it. But Mallard doesn't break the 3rd one. Now Slaughterwall now has the life lead.
That's the classic. Put that left leg out there and say, come on in. I just whiffed a button. And then hit him with the other 2. Bro, he tried to hit him with the mean.
Great counter hit find there by Mallard, and great offensive tool as well, taking 50% immediately out of Slaughterwall's health.
Can only withstand the onslaught of political pressure for so long. These lobbyists are going crazy on the health bar. Ooh, I like the Ivory Cutter spike right here. Great option.
Yeah, still has Tornado Flip in the end, and there he is. He uses it for the wall carry, carrying Mallard all the way to the other side of the wall, but no ender from the reverse Ivory Cutter.
We're going pretty good on that. And Mallard is getting kind of hoed by these walls here. He's seen many ballerina spins that have not allowed him to get wall splat. Pretty unfortunate, but, you know, it is what it is. That's a damn shame.
Oh, man, and Slaughterwall tried to go for the armor, but gets broken into by Mallard's option. Speaking of broken into things, we're gonna go for our 3rd layers here, so a lot more room to work with Mallard, able to fish a lot more counter hits. Now Slaughterwall is on the receiving end of potentially going to a game 3 as Mallard forces it into a survival point.
I respect it. Woo! Siren's Kiss straight up out the air. We got anti-airs once again.
Oh, he's able to twitch the grabs now, and Mallard's able to call things out and punishes it optimally with another wall standing 2.
Hard. It's for a lot of damage here. If you get to a wall, that's going to be maybe the whole life bar, but Mallard has decided that they're not trying to go for it.
No heat, but there's a lot of great help, but nicely done to step from the back and able to get a lot of guaranteed damage as well. Slaughterwall wiping the floor now, but unable to tell Mallard to shut up.
Running into him. Tries to go for another one of the grabs just to make sure that they know that they're not breaking grabs out here. You know he's going to do it again for the kill.
5 seconds.
Down jab whiffing. Slaughterwall, don't you? 3 down jabs in a row is absolutely insane. You deserve to go to this 3rd game. You absolutely deserve it.
He threw it. He really threw that one. That's so unfortunate.
It was like the Combo Breaker Tekken 8 auction tournament from this year, where he went up there and ran 4, 5, 6, wiped the floors in a row up against the mayor. thinking that the mayor wasn't gonna see what he was doing.
Bruh.
Can't be having that.
No.
And
When
he
you can
missed
only-
the QCF2 follow-up on the wipe the floor?
Yeah.
Get ready
No
for
shut
the
up
next battle.
follow-up. Unfortunate. But here it is. Game 3. Mallard was able to shift the momentum. Riding on a high.
Round 1.
Slaughterwall, can you shut him down?
That's perfect, but unfortunately way too far away. Basically even trade for one.
No, while standing 2 that time out of the down back 3, Slaughterwall just goes for the safe punish with the down jab.
First hit of the binding whip, and then triple Hellbringer counter hit combo. He knows we like that. Slaughter all combo, stomp on him. Yes, mommy. May I have another?
Goes for the heel kick, and yes, you may have another. Another round for you, that is. A Slaughterwall back on the lead here in this set. Sprint kick working out that time, but Mallard's offense not stopping.
Mallard's got the foot on the gas pedal here. Got a good transmission. Be able to move between the gears.
He's going on manual right now, is able to like shift into break, just be a little bit more disciplined, waiting for Slaughterwall to either down jab out of there or able to find a response. But Slaughterwall's doing a really good job by not pressing anything, but he's dealing a lot of chip damage.
Yeah, that back one tracks really well to that side, so definitely a great option for Mallard, and of course plus on block. There it goes, the down forward 1-3 into the perfect wall splat with the strong aerial tailspin. But damn, tried to go for the resplat. Greedy.
Yeah, this time Mallard ready to break the 1+2, but goes in the offense again by initiating with the 4-4-2. Tries to go for a counter and down back 3. Slaughter ready to react to it, but no launch punish again.
Slaughter trying to go for the geyser cannon there. And just like that, Mallard is on set point to take out good, clean, honest Slaughterwall. And he's looking like he's got those.
Yep, able to shut him down out of the air with the blonde bomb, double it down to get himself an heat engager. Mallard trying to step onto the ride, but he's getting caught by the Slaughters down forward once.
Down fours. Good interrupt. Needed something more though. Got a lot of the health back. Basically even.
Oh,
No wall splat.
yeah, no wall splat. They're a little bit off to the side and gets caught with a 4-4-2 into the dash conversion. This should do it for Mallard if he does it correctly.
He didn't. He didn't delay the last hit of the Birds and Beasts. Slaughterwall gets another one of the M4 1+2. It does not go for the wall. Tries to finish it down forward 3-2 string. And of course, the down back 4, one of his favorite ways to end the round, did not have the amount of damage that he needed to kill. That is a damn shame. That one hurts me deeply. Bryan player, that's a damn shame. Jun Kazama, this character we've been seeing from 84 Days Without a lot since the beginning of Tekken 8. It looks like he's been sticking with it.
I love to see it, because I remember 84 Days Without was really talking about how much he missed June throughout the Tekken 7 days, alongside with Commanda. Shout outs to Commanda, by the way.
Shout out my boy, the Iron Fist Philly Go.
But it's good to see June in action here. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you don't get to see too much of him. He has 22.
He's unable to fight out of the wall though, and 84 Days is doing a really good job keeping him there. Now, MrSandwich goes for the counter heat and using the heat burst to fight himself out.
That Menjinga, it's kind of a problem, but you know, so is these 47 out of 100 for the install that 84 Days Without has. And even on block, you get numbers with this character, and just wait until you see the Gallic gun that happens.
42 left until 84 Days Without completes his install. No big punish on the back 3-3, but big counter hit for MrSandwich, doubling down on yet another back 3-3.
Great wall combo, goes for spike, maybe wants another one to kind of seal the deal here.
Beautiful. Great block out of the sweep and perfect punish with that hop kick. Taking the floor out of MrSandwich's equation, using for himself, and able to get that spike combo guaranteed. Also adding up on the install. The sniper though, but 84 days without.
Must be nice. Because what do Eddy players love to do? They love to sit back, they have to backdash and backdash, sidestep 3+4, and if you got the right timing on that long-range laser, could be trouble.
Oh my god, the trouble keeps on adding up here, Tony, with a counter hit can for 84 days without. Gonna carry MrSandwich all the way to the wall and bringing him to the deserts.
He's at the perfect distance on not only the heat burst, but also the wall follow-up to be able to get this pretty much max damage we got going on. You know he's wanting that laser. Ooh, beautiful catch with the heat smash, but MrSandwich has a lot of gray light. Bruh. Jump scare.
Moments before disasters. Damn. No steady aim required. 84 days without. It's got that marksmanship on him.
Yeah, he do. That's straight up SOCOM 2 shotgun right there.
Reborn, I've seen enough Nerf June.
Reborn, listen, brother. You know I like you. And I agree with you. Yes, absolutely. I do not understand why she has what she has. But, you know, I gotta say, though, I don't see enough of her to be able to make a good decision as to what we should do if nerfs were to happen. Maybe 84 days without is going to give us some more data by making it even further into this bracket. We'll see.
MrSandwich doing a good job trying to realign himself with confidence, able to get that counter at Terremoto with a guaranteed engager, but 84 days without, able to counter hit, but quickly extinguishing himself with the heat smash.
4 days without got the pretty solid, smooth backdash cancel, but once we are up close and personal, MrSandwich, he's got those meaty counter hit back 3-3s to get those gaps filled.
He's doing a great job here, stepping out of 84 days without the string and also catching a lot of counter hits just like that one. That could have been another back 3-3 situational, but MrSandwich doing a great job playing a little bit patience, but also just backdashing away, evading all these strings.
Yeah, as you've been saying, like, 84 days without been doing a really good job with that movement, and Sandwich has been doing a lot of those good tracking options, but the counter hit can, and just with the heat burst, you can finish the round.
Easy pickups there for 84 days without to equalize the round with 73 on stock out of the install, and it continues to add up here as well. Counter hit with a down 4-2, pushes 84 days without. Ooh. Away! But puts MrSandwich up in the air with the dragon wheel kick with a different combo conversion here.
That's a sick combo. 71 damage and got the extra spike, as well as the gold medal off the end of it. Trying to push forward, continues. Sandwich trying to back away, not working out.
It's just playing this game. You know, feel free to backdash, but once you come in, you're gonna get caught by this launcher here. 84 days without. Gets caught just like that as MrSandwich is able to dish out a lot of damage and revitalizes as well.
Just trying to stay right on top of 84 days without, so that there's no space to be able to set up that spirit gun. Off axis, and then got the knockdown from the low counter hit into that very difficult wake up situation. MrSandwich not going down without a fight.
Yeah, bringing up as an order of a survival point in our hands. MrSandwich doing a great job revitalizing himself and also catching a lot of these back 3-3 counter hits.
More of these cans. No punish on the down forward 4. It is minus 14.
But does he even matter? Able to sidestep out of that and able to get that Demon Slayer with punish. And 84 days without, looking pretty clean here on the driver's seat on this round.
Pretty good job with the defense here as well. Making it look like he's going to continue going for those triple backdashes, but staying still right in front of his face, not getting too far away, and still missing some follow-ups though.
A lot of great health to recover as well for MrSandwich, but 84 days without now has the lead from the spring kick and continues to finish it as MrSandwich flinches and gets caught by the counter hit. 84 days without, set point, MrSandwich on survival point.
Ultimately going for the big evasive attacks. Could have gotten a gigantic launch off of that point blank laser block, but only got some jabs. Excellent. What's he gonna do? Laser from across the screen? Go ahead, do it. See what happens.
Oh,
ooh, the trade.
Trade though. Spring Kick's out of reality there as 84 days without, still sitting with heat on deck. But so far, he doesn't really need to use it, but he's able to get that whip punish. MrSandwich able to get that back to get the evasion. And now bringing us into a magic pixel situation, but MrSandwich brings the rabbit out of the hat with a game on his hand. We are going into a game 3.
Ooh, baby. We are getting game 3s back and forth here. I think that's our third game 3 in a row. No, incorrect. Because the third set before this was the Pokchop set, the double no round brown. Okay, now 84 days without has been abusing that gold medal of his once he does end up getting it in the game. But I think MrSandwich has kind of figured out the defense.
Sir, yes sir. He's
for
doing
the
such
next battle.
an amazing job stepping out of the jabs, the back 3 threes, but also those back 2 evasive moves. We haven't seen that at all this set until he brought it out. Round start,
Bro.
back 3-3 right out the gate. MrSandwich setting up the tempo here, but the combo does get dropped.
Health on that a full 1-1 follow up, but still getting the knockdown. Hello? The tracking on some of these moves sometimes.
Oh, brother. Great back
I wish we had
three
started a
finds.
counter on the back 3-3 counter hits, bro. He's been so good with those.
I think we're at like 6.
I would not say that that isn't correct. Get back here. MrSandwich is doing a pretty good job of staying on his feet, weathering the storm. Forward. Stance mix-ups here, trying to catch MrSandwich ducking. He's not wanting to.
Oh, great step out of the headbutt. Doesn't want to deal with the wall splat. But now they're kind of working on neutral ground here, but MrSandwich able to force the wall positioning for himself. But another beautiful step there for 84 days without.
Almost got the right split. Kip up, not working out for MrSandwich. Still in the corner. Uh-oh. You don't want that.
Into the ender. 84 days without equalizing hit.
And you notice that that last hit of the ender put him into the gold medal territory.
And that's going to carry on through the rest of the game.
Ba-bam. I love his animation. Ooh. Bro, the long-range Terremoto counter hit into the relaxed 4-3.
Catches him jabbing as well. MrSandwich goes for the crush. And the one time, the most important round right now for MrSandwich, and he is on set point to move on to top 48.
He went for that day 2 mix-up. 84 days without saying you're not allowed to do that. Eat this wall combo.
Forward for the counter hit, and just gonna keep it simple here. Activating Tornado early to keep the combo optimized as well.
Big trouble. Little life bar. Nah, you dying for that one, my friend. Here it is. Hit it or quit it right here, right now. MrSandwich versus 84 Days Without to get into top 48.
Been an absolute slugfest right now. MrSandwich trying to bait out another counter hit. Tries to go for the sidestep 3+4. But no connection. 84 Days Without doing a great job on defense, but not ducking a down forward 1-3.
Go for the punish off of it, but definitely not punishable on block. 84 Days Without does get the wall pressure here. Tries to go for the White Mountain throw, but lets MrSandwich out. But of course, I have a spread. I've got straight up buckshot.
And it continues to penetrate through as well. 84 Days Without with the life lead, but not a lot to work with. But MrSandwich is on rage, but 84 Days Without able to convert the combo into Tornado with forward 4.
Under, but couldn't get the wall standing 4 because it got just standing 4. That's all right though. 84 Days Without still runs away with it.
My coffee shop is called Trilogy, and I don't really know what it's called, but it's like it's a light roast. It's mocha. Also has a little bit of citrus in there.
This is gonna be such a fun one. You know, there's quite a lot of like -14 moves that Bryan can punish with the jet upper in this matchup, but you're gonna have to actually block him. I love watching Bryan Fury. I love watching Steve, so you know this is gonna be a great one. What is this costume that we have here, chat?
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to inspire us with this one.
That cannot be Kazuya Mallard. That cannot be Master Mallard.
Mitty with the G.I. Joe.
It is Kaz? Okay, I had back in the day, whenever I played Steve, I had this fit on him, and I made him look like Liquid Snake. So honestly, it's kind of giving MGS1 villains, and I'm here for it. Let's see here who's got the best, the greatest close quarters combat, the CQC.
Yeah, we're talking about close quarter combat. The CQB by PhiDX with that back one seals the deal, quickly equalizing the round here. Yo, Edwin is saying that it could be Sonya from Mortal Kombat. You know what? That's really accurate. I'm not gonna lie. But right now, PhiDX looking like a sharpshooter with that counter hit launcher, but no combos with the follow-up.
These guys are swinging at each other right now. Like, it's timing reads, but it's really quick timing reads. They're not giving that like layer 2, layer 3, layer 4 spacing of like a huge amount of delay. It's small delay or no delay at all.
Looking like he's on time right now. PhiDX on the lead in this set. Looking pretty dominant with his offense as well, but Dogma's doing such a great job in just like evading a lot of options with the counter hits and also with the side steps.
No punish on the 2-2. Dogma trying to go for the raw. Who do you think you are? All right, never mind. I apologize. Pulse Dogma has put a pulse inside of me. I like that.
There is a pulse breathing as well. Dogma pushing us into a final round, able to get the first blood in us. But PhiDX trying to get a call out, and that's one way to do it, to get himself an engager. Tries to go for the high, forces the plus frames, but Dogma able to read it and ducks and punishes with the wall standing 1.
24, beautiful walk. Could have gotten a little bit more, but that's cool. It's fine. Dogma still got heat burst.
A lot of time to play, a lot of health to regain back for PhiDX.
Challenging in that situation. Northern Cross getting punished. PhiDX now doing a lot more of that delay that we were talking about earlier, not seeing. A lot more of that, I'm not gonna press, wait, yes I am. PhiDX, the mainless king, takes game 1. Rel says, when's Akuma? Listen, man, Roman rein yourself in on that one. Street Fighter's tomorrow.
You know? Is the live action tomorrow? It's not tomorrow, right?
No, the TNS Street Fighter.
I know TNS Street Fighter. Yeah, okay, but it's not okay. I was gonna say, like, there's no way the movie's coming out tomorrow already. Right?
No, bro, we should try and see if we can go and see it.
That would be
together.
hilarious. That would be so
Ooh.
hilarious.
Well, maybe we could get like a TNS meetup, like all the Tampa Never Sleeps boys that are like in Central Florida. Maybe
I'm
all
down.
go
I'm
sleep
down
together.
with it. I'm
We
down
gotta
with
see
it.
if Tong can get down with it.
It's for the content, baby. Dogma bringing in the content, bringing in the combos, and trying to bring those counter hits in.
Ugh. Jeez, bro. That was a lot. PhiDX put on that pressure, and he says, I know you want to use your armor move to get out of here, but you ain't got it. Ooh, they had that Eddy.
Breaking your stomach, breaking your guts, but most importantly, breaking those jaws of PhiDX. Trying to abuse the lows, but Dogma able to call it out with a low parry.
You're not gonna get the good wall splat. Hello?
It doesn't even matter. No wall splat needed. Still able to get the tornado afterwards and bringing in the 50-50 grab mix-ups. And just like that, PhiDX sitting on set point.
MGS2 Vamp, you are blind as a bat if this is MGS2 Vamp to you. I'm sorry, I love you, chat, but we need some better eyeglasses for you. You better get yourself some Zennies. Oh my god, wall running too. Trying to stick to the wall like glue. Tries for the clinch again, not working out though.
Tries to step out of there, gets caught by the homing move. Dogma, Magic Pixel in a dream. Can it happen?
That's a
It does
scary
not.
one. Finish it off with the Wild Man, the down 2-1. The Steve Fox cheap cheese round ender.
Ready for the next battle.
Oh boy, we got ourselves a Mishima off. Virgoux versus the droopy one with S+ attack frequency. Even the statistics say he's a masher. Let's see if that gets him anywhere here in the top 48.
Bringing in the bread. Yo, shout out to Breadman and Saint for getting signed by Z10 earlier today. Had to bring that up here.
I didn't realize you could make bread purple.
That's just hella moldy bread.
Man looking like a pretty patty out here.
I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult.
Yes. You know what the answer is.
I do. But Virgoux trying to stabilize himself, trying to go back to neutral without forward 4 into Zen stance cancel, but Droopy immediately backing off, giving some space and taking it away without forward 4-2 Demon Paw.
Didn't finish it off. Falling for it. Oh, this is absolutely dastardly for Virgo's life bar. 8.5 seconds just on the floor splat alone.
Not even enough to finish a comeback. Maybe living a jab from a Rage Art that could have done it, but neither here or there. We're going to the second round as Droopy starts things off, electrifying Virgoux.
Not to go for the heat burst there. Immediate wake up and the tsunami kick. That's a good start for him. 37 damage off of a wall standing punishment like that. They've still decided he needs all of that.
All guaranteed with the chance, if the spacing's correctly, to get that floor burst also, but Droopy is taking it away as he sends him down to hell with Heaven's Gate.
This game is making me droopy right here. Virgoux, fight back.
Quick punish as well. Yes, sir. It is now minus 12 out of the LRK.
Resting. Scourge gets blocked. Twin Pistons punishment. Pushing Virgoux over here, saying you're gonna tech roll.
Tries to get a third electric, but gets the down jab instead. Virgoux now has the chance to be on the driver's seat. But Droopy just holding back, backdashing away, and waiting its timing to finally find an opening with that down forward 1.
Be very careful, Virgoux. Tried to go for the punish, but nothing doing.
No punish out of there. No whip punish out of the down 1+2. Virgoux can't tell if you have the life lead, but not a lot of time left. Gets caught by the mid. Now Droopy's gonna run away with it, even getting the hit confirmed to Nami kick. Droopy with that keep out solidifies that game.
I don't know, man. Maybe they need to nerf Kazuya, right? Kazuya is clearly so good if Droopy can win with him right here over my man Virgoux.
He does not need nerfs, nor need buffs. I don't think. I don't know, man. That sidestep 4-1 is like the biggest buff he's had.
It is good. Well, he does still have the homing button, the homing mid that allows him to go into the crouch dash. That thing's pretty good. While standing 1+2, pretty good. I will not stand for the propaganda that this particular Kazuya player is spitting out that this is a bad character.
It's not a bad character.
Uh-uh.
That's all I'm gonna tell you. It's not a bad character. Alrighty, folks. Game number 2. Droopy taking game 1 in convincing fashion. Let's see how Virgo's going to respond here.
Yeah, Virgoux needs to turn it up a notch here. Get some of these big launch punishes for these lows that Droopy keeps whiffing.
All the way to the wall. Just keeping it simple to the back 2-4 into the down forward 2. Just sliding Virgoux away, but keeping him straight there with the wall splat. Hell Sweep rewards him with another wall splat and converting it with a down forward 1 tornado.
A lot of great life on the side of Virgoux. Not sure if he's going to be able to get the ability to get it back here. Chooses not to go for heat burst. Sidestepping right. Droopy allows himself to keep it moving because Virgoux did the delay on the 2-1-4.
Yo, but early on the electric, on time even. But the pickup gets dropped as Virgoux able to find a combo for himself finally.
You're right, Revenant Grizzly. There's no such thing as a bad Mishima, only bad Mishima players.
That's true.
Nice one. Depraved Savagery. Tries to catch him off there. No block punish from Droopy. Common Droopy L.
But Virgoux finally getting the W, stopping the bleeding here. Denying a no-round round once again.
I like a lot of what I'm seeing from Droopy with his movement and the way he's picking and choosing his motions. The statistics said S+ attack frequency, but we're not really seeing that here.
No, we're like S+ movement right now. What, the conversion though right now? Check this out.
All right, wait for it.
Wow.
Great option.
Saves his life there, but he wins the exchange with a down back 1 into the dash. The Zan able to evade the hell sweep, but he's unable to convert the combo as he was traded out.
He was in heat and ran up on him, having that fantastic heat burst that Jin Kazama has, having the demon paw, but walked right into the petricide fist.
Petricide, electrified, dignified right now for Droopy. Look at him just moving over here with the Weibus, but Virgoux back up against the wall. 30 seconds left to play. Still has all the resources, able to step out of the hell sweep, but only gets a jab for the punish.
And catching him out 3 times in a row of the hell sweep. Droopy wants that hell sweep and he wants it bad. Nice parry on the down forward 1 follow up. I respect it.
Activating his own, not a lot of time to work with Droopy. Droopy's bar's running out. It forces the 4-4-2 to get a little bit of health back and goes for the grab. Droopy doesn't secure the kill, but the plus frames with the down forward 4 will seal the deal.
Come on, bro. We got to get you winning in this top 8 so we can get you a new controller, my man. Here we go, though. KingReyJr. versus Machine Gun Wizzy in not even a top 8 match, but a top 16 qualifier.
Yo, putting up another hit list for JoeCrush. Another $50 if someone eliminates JoeCrush. Buy stock 2K just like last week. But right now, Wizzy bringing in the hit with the Stinger launcher and double down on the wall splat.
KingReyJr. trying to go with the 4-4-2. Wizzy beautifully sidestepping to the left into the punish, showcasing that thing that KingReyJr. talks about quite often, which is the linearity of Asuka Kazama.
Speaking of linear, the combo looking pretty straight there for KingReyJr. until Wizzy's able to sidestep right to get that Thunder Slash Heat Engager. But KingReyJr.
Imagine Wizzy trying to punish.
Yeah, telling us that I'm stronger here with that inner strength. Able to conversion as well with the upward one, but doesn't capitalize on extra damage.
Hello? Orthogonal damage. Wizzy really choosing his moments. And you know what's not linear? This wall running 1+2 Naniwa Gusto.
Yeah, me gusto that. KingReyJr. give me more of those homing moves. As Wizzy able to find a little bit of timing, and the timing there on the round start with the 1-2-1 counter hit.
The wall standing 1+2 out of the full crouch from Heat Engage.
Oh, nope, you can't step out of that one. KingReyJr. able to stuff it and push Wizzy all the way to the gardens. And nicely done, able to catch Wizzy stepping, trying to get out of there with that upward one, and able to reward himself with that wall splat as well.
Almost got the 100 damage combo. Uh-oh. Wall standing 3. Charge that one on me. Sheesh.
A lot of damage with that small wall combo. 74 damage is crazy.
He wasn't even done.
No, he wasn't.
Why Wizzy not customized? He's about the bare bones. He's about the fundamentals. It's not about the flash. It's about beating that ass.
He's definitely trying to set that tempo here, but KingReyJr. is just doing a great job, like, prioritizing moves that track more to his left. But here comes the heat dash combo, but it gets dropped, but he's able to block the wall standing 1+2. Junior escapes catastrophe. EWC privilege. That's what it is.
Asuka Kazama privilege.
You know, he's got that main character privilege. You know, he's the one on site here.
Machine Gun Wizzy got him in the iron sights. Naked Snake, Punish Snake style. Let's see what he's got for us in game 2. I'm not sure if a venue change is gonna do much for him, but I should hope we get something a little bit more close quarters. What are your thoughts on this one, Spirit?
He's got to just keep it solid here. Maybe even switch up a little bit on his steps. Yeah, there's a lot of moments where Wizzy is just stepping more towards his right, but maybe switch it up a little bit to the left. But KingReyJr. from this game on, he's been really utilizing more on just homing moves, just keeping it simple and safe.
Yeah, look at the down back threes, the enchanted circles. He's using a lot of homing because Wizzy loves to do that back dash side step, that double back dash. But dude, he's just getting murdered by the Heron Dance follow up into the wall splats.
Yeah, no micro dash needed as well afterwards because he was able to land perfectly to get them guaranteed follow up for Junior.
No punish.
Interesting. Able to stop the heat burst though with the down 2. But like he's just gonna keep it simple to down forward ones and immediately backs away. Beautiful dog out of the Sobieska. KingReyJr. think was gonna go for the jab, but Wizzy playing it patient and rewarding himself with a great punish.
Hot take here. They need to revert the damage on that wall running 4. It deserves to do huge amounts of damage. By the way, thank you for the extra $20 of damage into our Matcherino Viking guy.
Bringing in the roar here. Big shout outs to Viking guy. Thank you so much. Bringing it to a total of $67.50 into the Matcherino. Ooh! Counter hit with the wall running too. Wizzy's been fishing for that for a while now and immediately taking 50% away from KingReyJr.'s health bar.
The blue spark Russian assault is being... It's a menace as it always has been, even though they nerfed it to only +4 back in Season 1.
+4 is wild. Oh my god. Able to get the wall running 1+2 one more time for KingReyJr. Able to break the wall and able to regain all the health back.
Perfect timing. Knows that he's not going to be able to get the wall splat. Goes for the tech roll catch into the down back 3+4. The deadly scorpion. That one stung.
Yeah, bringing in the venom right now by KingReyJr. Bringing in the wind. Able to catch all these counter hit launches. They're about to break another wall, but no, he can want to keep the Oki here. But Wizzy able to get away quickly?
Yo. Blocking and ducking under the back 4-3, where I don't know how KingReyJr knew that that was coming from that vantage point, but he's just locked in on one.
Oh no, another homing move, catching Wizzy stepping to the right, and KingReyJr back on the driver's seat with the life lead. Another running 1+2, catches Wizzy stepping, breaking another wall, and about to break their spirit.
Brother. It's all about the small stuff, tiny little sidestep into the long range 12 frame mid.
We got ourselves a mid-best team kill.
This is the third time we've seen pack pixels already. Yeah, mid-best absolutely is what we got going on here. And take out that word mid, because ain't none of that happening here in this matchup.
Absolutely. Gotta be high octane here. Cuddlecore bringing in the down jabs to the down forward just to get a little chip in, but SYRAXSLAYER able to mirror it right back.
Trying to go for the... Dude, he wanted that pickup. He thought he was gonna get it.
A little too far away, asking a little bit too much, and Cuddlecore is about to serve it right up to you. Able to get the accelerators and step out of there. But SYRAXSLAYER ready to parry the chainsaw offense.
That was definitely a round that we saw between the two of them.
There's that single backdash that Cuddlecore is really known for when it comes to Alisa to get that whip punish.
This super cute custom.
I want to say that this looks like Kairi from Kingdom Hearts.
Ooh, mayhaps. Chat, thoughts? Okay, try to go for the Heartbeat Disabler. Nothing doing. Big counter here from SYRAXSLAYER. And try to go for the 1-inch punch. Interesting.
Oh my god, he didn't even wait on finishing that string. Is able to get the launcher out of the chainsaw sweep, and SYRAXSLAYER able to give himself a round with that one.
And he damages a lot, and he had more coming to him if you wait for the heat dash on the wall. Speaking of heat, Cuddlecore looking like she's turning on the propane here for us.
Switching up the fuel here, the oil. But completely whipping those chainsaws, but great reaction there as well. About to commit on the duck, but sees the orbital.
The amount of times I duck and get hit by that orbital, I'm like, why didn't I just look at the screen? I knew I wanted to duck, but I can react to that. Man, last hit of the quick trim, catching SYRAXSLAYER, forcing him to block and staying negative, staying up against those walls. Cuddlecore doing a really good job of staying on top of that programmed pressure.
Ooh. Able to wash it up though with a backdash into the counter hit slide. SYRAXSLAYER back up against the wall and getting caught by these 50-50 chainsaw mix from Destruction Stance by Cuddlecore.
Beautiful sidewalk. Really wanted something more than that, and now he's still at the map disadvantage. And just as you said, that great single backdash from Cuddlecore, but unfortunately too close to the wall. Gets wall splat. Can you get the right combo for this one? Another camera turnaround.
Oh, but Cuddlecore gets up and steals it with violence. What a sequence.
You know what I'm doing right now. That one's going into the Wall Splat Weekly Report. You already know.
The whole round, man. Back to back. 2-1. Guys, if you haven't checked out Foxhound's highlights lately, go to twitter.com/FoxhoundFL to get all the wall splat weeklies, not just from TNS, but from all other tournaments such as Paragon Online, Breakout Esports, Oni Arena, and soon to be Conmay weeklies.
We also have YouTube. Ooh. Cuddlecore versus SYRAXSLAYER. Game 2 coming in here, and it's looking like Cuddlecore is repping the Red Bull name real well today, because this is some energetic styling.
Yeah, Red Bull definitely giving you some wings, and she's flying through this match right now, and she's stepping as well. Beautiful from the crossover there out of SYRAXSLAYER. But Cuddlecore back up against the wall. No great health to recover.
Goes in a row. Could it be? Nice jab to try and force Cuddlecore to do whiff, but he did not have the option select ready for the back 4/4 string. Now 4/1 string not working out for him at all. Cuddlecore, her linear movement is, her lateral movement, excuse me, is just carrying her.
Yeah, SYRAXSLAYER gotta find his foot in, trying to get some a little bit of initiative, but Cuddlecore is not letting them at all.
Kill a princess strategy, it works out. SYRAXSLAYER trying to use the heat burst to be able to get out of the wall, nothing doing. Ooh!
No, but the combo gets dropped and SYRAXSLAYER takes advantage of it from the wake up. So unfortunate there on that interaction.
Oh, doesn't want to give up the wall advantage. Beautiful spacing Slayer right here. Change the name up.
Yeah, split it up into sectors. SYRAXSLAYER taking a page out of Cuddlecore's book with that single backdash whip punish.
This man ain't no bot and he ain't no noob neither. Cuddlecore hitting the big knockdowns, trying to keep the pressure on. SYRAXSLAYER tries to challenge and then eats the big hop kick afterwards. How dare you try to take your turn back here?
Yeah, not a noob, not a side bot, but he's all filled with smoke as Cuddlecore is playing with fire. One more round to get into top 8 winner side qualifiers.
What they say, when there's smoke,
that is fire.
Well, here come the heat. We burning up.
Right back at you with the counter heat by Cuddlecore as SYRAXSLAYER tries to go for the parry, but gets caught by the generic grab out of Cuddlecore. Now switching up the positioning here. But incoming.
Only did the low. She only did the first part of it and tried to catch SYRAXSLAYER trying to do some launch punishment. Beautiful stuff. Did not get the full follow-up. Katya ducking with the hello world. Can she finish it?
Oh my god, that would have been a sick cross up there by Cuddlecore, but SYRAXSLAYER able to block the mid, forcing us into a survival point versus set point situation.
This cameraman is straight fired, bro.
Oh, gotta bring in the heat here. SYRAXSLAYER bringing in the chips, bringing in the guaranteed hits as well.
Under. Gotta use the cane. I'd be forgetting he has that.
Yeah, SYRAXSLAYER does such a good job on preserving the cane, but Cuddlecore also does a great job on preserving her moveset, bringing out the hop kick for the first time in this set.
Going for the big rocket punch low. Cuddlecore is trying to finish it off here with the destruction forward 1+2 into the dual boot, sends it with the dual boot 3 and denies a game 3.
TNS back-to-back champion looking for the three-peat versus Droopy TV. Shadow going with the Zafina against the Kazuya.
This one's going to be tough because Kazuya does not have a lot of great options to be able to catch Zafina out of the Tarantula stance. Maybe when he's in heat, he can get the down back 1-2 heat dash off of some of those transitions. But see that? He's running up and trying to do steel pedal. Ain't going to work for you.
Yeah, and also just keeping it safe with just a single down forward 4 out of the Mantis.
Back 1+2, still a really good button.
Yo, look at the combo conversion right now by Shadow20Z. Almost near to get that balcony break, but Droopy not a lot of health to get back as it instantly gets deleted. Shadow20Z with a back 1+2 connoisseur to seal the deal.
Hitting him with a straight up anal theme off of the back 1+2. Liquid Legend, here he is. Hey, Droopy trying to keep him on that wall. I'm not sure Liquid Shadow 20Z want to stay there though.
He definitely isn't, because he's stepping out of the way and putting Droopy right in its place.
Two, guaranteed Vicious Claw. Primitive Grudge actually is the name of that move. Love that move. That move name.
Dude,
So
that
sick.
move name is so sick. Primitive Judge?
Yeah.
Yo,
Primitive Grudge.
Oh, bro, that's even better. Yo, Tekken developers really cooked up with these move names. Seriously.
I'm saying. Beautiful sidewalk. Could have got something a little bit extra, but Droopy is continuing to walk himself into danger, putting himself with his back to the balcony. Almost got hit by the homing move.
And look at this with this matchup here with Shadow 20Z. Compared from the very first match against B-Man versus Guts Mishima, you really notice that Shadow 20Z is actually stepping to the left and right this time as Droopy is trying to mix it up as best as he could.
Yeah, Shadow's spacing is just absolutely outclassing Droopy right now. Just the backdashing. You know he didn't mean to do that Ray Dart. Skill issue! That's a damn shame.
It is a damn shame. Yeah, knowing Droopy, he definitely wanted to go either for a Heat Burst or a CD 1+2.
Yeah.
And he loves that button. He loves CD 1+2.
It's a good button.
Oh, it's such a great button. It's satisfying as hell to hit.
Yeah, chip damage, plus on block. Really, really good for mixing up those timings. Like, back in the day when all you had were from mix-ups from Wave Dash were like Wall Standing 2 or Hell Sweep, or like maybe you could do timing electric reads and whatnot. Now we have so much more with Patricide Fist. He's got upward 1 that he can use now. Droopy dropping Kazuya because clearly Kazuya's not good enough. He's got to go for a more buff character. Spoiler alert, you're gonna lose with this character too. Show him how it's done, Liquid Legend.
I low-key, I do agree with this pick though.
That's true.
He has a lot more options to catch Zafina with this case. Like that move.
Yeah, the down 1+2, I don't know. Like with the tarantula stance, I'm not sure what he's going to be able to do here. Maybe down 3-2 could be good in that situation. Heat Burst will definitely start the party though.
Yeah, damn, SYRAXSLAYER in the chat saying that Virgoux just threw, not even believing in the Leroy pick.
That's a lot of damage.
A lot of great health to recover as well for Shadow. Still has heat to regain, but doesn't have a chance to use it. Droopy getting first round here for game 2.
Very interesting that Shadow chose not to go and try a punish attempt on that sweep into the Hermit stand, and then Droopy immediately going for the low cane?
Yeah, trying to make a statement here, trying to get the round quickly, but at the moment, this is Shadow 20Z you're going up against.
It's very interesting because usually the low cane is used as a comeback technique, but he's using it to try and like get it started to make sure that Shadow 20Z can't come back, but we see how that worked out for him.
Nope, and just like that, Droopy is no longer have the cane to utilize.
Damn shame. Yeah, that orbital just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Big counter hit. Shadow sending him to that realm.
Depths of hell here. 35 seconds left to play. Droopy gets chipped down quickly as Shadow sits on set point to go back to top 8 winner side.
Using the back 1+2. He's saying you're moving in ways that I can predict.
Expose that man. Walking forward, but the down forward 2, unable to get the wall splat. Does put him on heat though.
Jeez. He almost got the wall splat spirit.
Yeah, just carried all the way through. Count your lucky stars for Droopy. But Shadow 20Z's heat's running out. He's gonna find the time to activate the heat dash, but Droopy able to parry out of it.
Interesting throw. Okay, I like it. Keeps the map advantage. I respect it. The Chamberlain.
Shout out to Chamberlain. Down 4-3, double down, putting us into a set point versus survival point. Shadow playing a little bit more timid here. Just a little bit slowly, just waiting for Droopy to make the mistake.
How he does it. 3 of the Tarantula ones in a row. He didn't watch the video.
Nope, he did not. And that's gonna do it. If you don't watch the videos, you don't learn. Shadow 20Z shows us why he is the Liquid Legend going into top 8. True here with JAKEMAN and CheeseYoni. King versus Alisa.
This one is gonna be, how you say, controversial with the matchup here. I need to know who you think is a stronger character in this patch, chat. You like Alisa Bosconovitch or King?
To each of their own. In this case, I think it really depends on how the player uses it. And just like that, CheeseYoni starting things off hot here with the heat engager, then converting it straight into a heat dash combo, putting JAKEMAN into the wall and taking away a decent amount of damage.
Only 50. I thought he would get a lot more off of it. Okay, that big chunky while standing 4 damage, and then the guarantee. Well, not guarantee, but the really difficult to deal with generic down 4 to finish off the round.
Boom. Yo, Cloud Ender, thank you so much for the $22.50 contribution to the match arena, making it into a flat $90 to give out to our players. We appreciate you very much. Thank you so much.
Like the wave dashes. Dr. JAKEMAN, really one of the best King players to do it, but where there's a wall, there's a way. CheeseYoni finding his way.
JAKEMAN able to escape catastrophe, but not the disaster of the back 3+4. CheeseYoni able to crush the grab and send JAKEMAN sky high, putting him on match point.
Insane. Ooh, that was not running power bomb. He could have had himself huge amounts of damage with the floor burst right there, but CheeseYoni lives to die another day.
And takes the floor burst away from JAKEMAN. To add insult to injury, add a little bit more damage. 80 total with a couple of chips on the side.
Oh, this sick-ass combo.
Beautiful step and a great interruption out of JAKEMAN's heat smash. Sorry, his armor with CheeseYoni's heat smash. It keeps it clean with the victory. CheeseYoni looking comfortable with a game up on the board.
Bro, looking very comfortable, very aggressive. Took every single piece of momentum and dialed it up to 11.
It's about to go on overdrive here, as I don't know how to pronounce that, so I apologize if I mess it up. J-Wash? I'm gonna say I'm gonna think that V is an A. But J-Wash, thank you so much for gifting TNS 10 gifted subs for the people.
Wow.
Any lucky people out there, I need you to spam those emotes if you are rewarded. Yep, that's it. Bro, are you a Paris fan? Because if you are, you're probably my favorite person already. Oh my god, Rod Shark adding it up with 5 more, making it 15 total.
Happy September, y'all. Thank you guys so much for supporting Tekken Never Sleeps, your online local.
There it is, Asher Vok, right there. Happy late birthday, my friend. And, bro, Asher Vok shows up and JAKEMAN.
Of course.
He's committed crimes.
Now that Dr. JAKEMAN knows that he has the proper audience, now he's cooking.
He sees the patients lining up and he has to get this operation done. But CheeseYoni escapes out of the Jaguar run and able to get a full back turn combo.
95 damage. Hey, running with that beast armor. Tough one, please.
Do it to him.
You know
do it to him. No! Able to break out of the grab as JAKEMAN tries to get the call out with the hobby, but no success there.
No punish on the low? Hello?
And goodbye.
Goodbye. Beautiful. Armor's through the quick trim. Nipples of the future. Not working out. Using the down 4-1-2 to make CheeseYoni hesitate a little bit more. Another beast armor. Catching the exact same deja vu.
Oh, tries to go for double grabs, but at the same time able to break out, going to ground zero, but CheeseYoni has the higher ground with the launcher, sending JAKEMAN all the way to the wall.
Rising force coming right here. You know he wants that giant swing and he wants it bad.
Oh, he's gonna start things off here, but CheeseYoni able to scout it out and break it. JAKEMAN goes for the muscle armor, but no heat, so he's unable to revitalize his health.
3 muscle armors in the same round working out. He has not yet gotten a counter hit double hook disaster. That
grab could have been it. Tries to go for the Chenzo special, but CheeseYoni able to break it, but he's unable to break through out of that as JAKEMAN finishes off here with a great, forcing us a game 3.
That was definitely a change up in the momentum spirit.
All thanks to Ashevok. Like, there's no other explanation.
Yeah, Ashevok playing support from chat. Setting up the devotion armor, the devotion aura.
Alright, no, Ash, I'm gonna agree with Triv. I don't like that acronym either, but we're gonna let it pass considering it's your birthday week. I'm gonna let it pass.
For the next battle.
I want my eyes to be scrubbed out, but I have to commentate the rest of these matches, so unfortunately I won't have to deal with it. We're on the Coliseum. Really good stage for CheeseYoni because of the ability to backdash infinitely, pseudo-infinitely, but Dr. JAKEMAN knows how to run you down.
He's gonna find you and knock that door open, but CheeseYoni doing a great job just keeping it confident and not giving a lot of room to breathe for JAKEMAN. As you can see here, there's a lot of room to work with out of like range 5, range 0, but JAKEMAN's trying to close it out with the Jaguar Dash.
Yeah, when you have beast armor and it's like, come on at me. I know you want to be in that spacing game, try to catch me doing some moves so you can whip punish me. So why don't you come on at me? This time CheeseYoni sees it coming though.
Whew. Round start muscle armor there for JAKEMAN to start things off. Take away a lot of great health and able to scout out the low, parrying it with the low parry, but doesn't even matter. It gets erased with the progress as CheeseYoni able to get that sidestep down for it too.
Very uncharacteristic drops today from Dr. JAKEMAN, but it was all part of the plan. Oh, it didn't hit the wall.
Ooh, oh, what timing there by JAKEMAN. Absorbs all the teeth from the chainsaw and brushes it away, but the combo gets dropped, but JAKEMAN still able to go in the offense.
At least the beast armor doesn't heal you every single time you block a move like some characters. There we go, great punish. There it is. That's what I'm talking about.
Activates the heat, goes for the guaranteed damage with a running power bomb, able to get some heat back as well. But CheeseYoni, oh my god, that wake up could have saved him, but unable to break out of the 1+2. JAKEMAN on set point.
Mix-ups, very interesting. CheeseYoni almost got hit by the Dastardly because of the trade, but JAKEMAN didn't catch it in time.
Oh, if it's not broken, do it again. JAKEMAN continues to absorb all the pressure that CheeseYoni is throwing out and converting it into heat, regaining all the health and gathering heat. But the movement, though, by CheeseYoni is keeping it so crisp to expose JAKEMAN with these heat dash combos.
Trying to catch him with the clothesline from hell, and CheeseYoni says, how about a little taste of your own medicine, and say, you gonna get gripped up.
Now you gotta hold this mix with a down forward one, but CheeseYoni not flinching.
CheeseYoni also not sidestepping right in the middle of the 1-2, in the middle of the 10-hit string. You got to do your homework.
It is what it is. Dr. TheJAKEMAN gives you the prescription and will maybe seeing you on your next appointment. That's
All right,
crazy.
we got Fallen Destiny here between JoeCrush and Shinobi 904. This is a top 8 qualifier match, Texas versus Florida. This is one that we always want to set up whenever we do our exhibitions versus Texas. And Shinobi is a hungry player, gets to play KingReyJr all the time as a training partner, and already just getting mauled up against this wall here. I can only talk you up so much, bro.
Yeah, getting mauled and getting mogged. Joe taking that round convincingly here against Shinobi.
Planner. And that C-planer in the down jab follow-up, that is dastardly. I will always think that is so cheap.
Dude, look at all the hell just immediately taken away. Shinobi trying to return to sender with 3 sweeps into the guaranteed low. Shinobi able to pick it right back and equalize the round.
You like that? Keep it going. Uh-oh. Heat engaged on. Again with the back to the wall. Beautiful down jab. I like what I see here. Keep it going. Get that good wall splat.
Keeping it simple as well. Unable to get the full wall splat combo ender, but still keeping the position as Joe able to duck the low incoming and converting it with a wall standing 1. Sidewall, no problem. Still able to bring out the tornado.
I will definitely see the like, ooh, he could have gotten a dastardly punish on the pushback, but unfortunately, real difficult to do so. And JoeCrush catching him with the sidestep 2, long range counter hit into the finisher.
Punishes him for pressing that button there to get the guaranteed heat engager for Joe. But Shinobi giving him a lot more room to work, but immediately gets closed up here with the back 1+2 heat dash by Joe.
Big aberray against the Gamma Howl there. Shinobi, again, doing pretty good at getting good wall splats. Needs to continue the Oki game because you know JoeCrush will not allow you to continue momentum.
Yeah, because he's gonna steal it right back. Shinobi tried to go for a grab and he throws it all away. Grab the L, JoeCrush says, as we move on to game 2.
While running 1+2. It's every time I see that move, I miss my boy Gigas. And I want him back so bad. If you're gonna give him while running 1+2, you should also give him a belly flop. I have no character that has a belly flop in this game, and that is a problem for me.
I miss Gigas for sure, man. That was such a fun character to watch.
Oh yeah. 442? What a button.
I will be posting a link for you, young pull-up. There it is. Foxhound FL's YouTube channel for you to get all the content, as well with the Wall Splat Weekly.
Ooh, Garcia. Shinobi. Another pack pixels. Now, we have not seen the Final Fantasy stage at all today. Statistically speaking, people were talking about how, man, we saw so much of it in EWC, and we have seen it 0 times, but pack pixels 4 times here.
Yeah, agreed. And the thing is, with EWC, you did that whole spreadsheet with the whole stage, but there's a stage that we haven't seen in a while at all, and that's Phoenix Gate.
Yep.
Open up
here, right? Absolutely.
Yeah. Opening up the gates here. Shinobi about to break through barriers, possibly finishing this round here with a convincing round lead, but JoeCrush answering right back here, having the time to activate heat and bring out the pressure.
Didn't punish the down forward 1-2-1 string. You just do it, but Shinobi tries to keep it going, and he's just eating some of these off-axis wall splats. Really unfortunate for the 904 boy.
That's gonna kill for sure. Okay. Running two with the heat engager there for Shinobi. Good start. But can it be completed as JoeCrush gets caught ducking as Shinobi continues to bring out this wall pressure. That's a wall splat weekly combo right there, baby. That's a wall splat weekly combo.
Beautiful pressure. But need more than one round. Patriot Fist already after the floor burst. JoeCrush getting those great wall splats, combo exhibitionist.
And Shinobi trying to get cheeky with it, trying to activate white noise, but he gets brought back in.
Tries to go for parry, but the parry frames had already ended on that stomp. Really struggling to put on an offense against JoeCrush. Backing up, getting some room to breathe. Programmed uppercut, not getting punished.
But he's the one getting punished right now, Tony. Shinobi, our 904 boy, able to find an emergency counter hit combo here. Could possibly change up the tempo.
Push the tempo, double low. He's gonna go low a third, even a fourth time. That's what I'm talking about. Get sick with it, show the grind.
Set point versus survival point. Shinobi gets caught by an overhead punch to put JoeCrush into an engager. Now here comes the mocking barrage here by Joe. No. Oh. He jabbed in that?
The dirty bubble. That'll do it for you. And almost splatted up on the wall to be able to get the pack pixel corner into the floor burst again. But JoeCrush will not be denied his victory, and with a perfect on top of it, as he was playing versus Droopy earlier. This is typically the choice that he goes for against Dr. JAKEMAN recently.
Round one.
And this character just does so well with a lot of the matchups. Even with King, a lot of counter hit confirms here with the 2-jab into the Assassin's Dagger. Lovely Tom just putting on the pressure, but we'll see how JAKEMAN's gonna be equalizing it as well, because he's doing a damn good job here, almost putting Shadow into rage, but he finds a chance to activate that heat engager.
Sidestepping right, ducking, but not getting anything off of it. Not sure what's happening here. Both of them kind of not having the most optimal first round here, but this wall pressure is going to be real nice. Ooh, grip him up, Andre the Giant style.
Yeah, doesn't get the tornado flip, but he's able to block the right hand sweep to secure the round. Nicely done for JAKEMAN to cleaning that up.
Right hand, man, Shallow 20 here. Not launch punishable, that got punch. Only minus 14.
Boom. You really think that JAKEMAN's playing a little bit more conservative and a little bit more patient than he usually is?
Yeah, he knows that Shadow likes to play the patient game and is kind of playing it along with him, but also being very close. He's not really allowing Shadow to play the range 3 game.
Right. It's not letting him either, but no, the pickup out of that one. Shadow 20Z wasn't ready to convert it as JAKEMAN ready to get the punishment on the wake-up option. JAKEMAN, 2 rounds to none here.
Bro, I haven't seen someone so committed to ducking since the last time my ex ghosted me. Oh my god, Shadow got body for it.
That's a little bit too real there, Tony.
I'm sorry, bro. Dr. JAKEMAN, try to break through the glass. Shadow breaking that one, but actually putting himself in a worse position.
Yeah, but he's gonna try to get away there as JAKEMAN breaks the grab, switching the positioning here. Oh no, that was a lot of great help to recover, but it's quickly getting erased here by JAKEMAN's hands.
Shadow walking into the wall, into the corner, and finally getting caught pressing by the rolling Sabat. Not blocking that one, even though this 6'5" Mexican man put his chesticles straight up in ya. The wall kind of had a collision sphere change, but neither here nor there. Shadow still wasn't able to get the punish and bring back the momentum, and JAKEMAN takes game 1.
Yeah, Shadow 20Z looked absolutely stunned that entire match. I wouldn't be opposed to having a character switcher, maybe a Claudio who could work out, but the game plan is that Shadow needs to fight his footing in.
Could be. I do think I like the Anna still. We didn't see Shadow unleash the beast, so to speak, but this is your time. Time to get it done, bro. I'm having flash forwards to Armor King blowing up the wall on this stage with Shining Wizard.
I'm ready for that. Oh, there's the 2 grab there into the up forward 3. The plus frames into the explosion. Shadow 20Z should be able to stop the bleeding here with that combo, and yes, he does.
Bro, I see some non-believers out there in the chats. Non-believers in the Liquid Legend. It could not be. Not sidestepping right that time, because the last time JAKEMAN stopped them from it, going with a homing option and against the 10-hit string. These guys are playing on layer 55.
JAKEMAN even extending the 10-hit combo, thinking the Shadow's gonna finish. But Shadow's gonna start things off here with a sidestep launcher, and JAKEMAN looking in trouble already as he's back up against the wall.
What you ducking for?
What a lovely time for lovely Tom. Sitting lovely with 2 rounds to none here. Shadow 20Z quickly changing the temperature in this matchup.
No wall burst just yet. We know we're gonna see the sharpshooter. Shout out to the man. Ooh.
Nice sidestep block there out of the forward 3 for Shadow, but unfortunately it gets caught by the counter hit on the back 1-2, and JAKEMAN secures the round, extends gameplay.
Okay, this time proper punish on the gut punch. JAKEMAN doing the wave dash, makes into the chain throw, 3 parts of it, break in the shoulder.
Tries to step instead of duck the down forward 2-1, and JAKEMAN able to confirm it and make the wall explode.
Definitely let it rip there. Keep smashing, making you wanna duck. DDT, it's dinner time. Dynamic, demonic.
Set point versus survival point. Shadow tries to get gripped up here by JAKEMAN, but thankfully able to get that break out of the counter hit throw. But JAKEMAN's pressure right now in his chipping game is working perfectly on this potential final round. But Shadow 20Z able to get the first engager here and now has the better positioning against JAKEMAN. But quickly able to switch it up here with the grab.
Yeah, that one's gonna really change the tide. Both of them have heat. It's all about who's gonna expend it properly. Goes for a heat smash, and now Shadow 20Z headed back to the wall. Giant swing gets him a lot of damage, but he's out of trouble.
But he's also out of the rage range. So no extra damage given, but 15 seconds left to play for both sides.
Ooh. Long range, straight through the ovaries. Shadow 20Z down here, going down to losers for the long range timing and spacing read for Dr. JAKEMAN, going into winners finals. Like KingReyJr, Vitality's own EWC qualifier, or the 26-time Tampa Never Sleep Titans, JoeCrush.
We're about to find out here. It's been a while that Junior has won a TNS. He's on that drought and he's looking for that W, and he starts things off here with a round start. Sabaki, and there it is, the JoeCrush special, the wall jump combo starter, throwing it right back at ya.
Yeah, he went for the down back 3, and Joe was like, I know you're finna do another one. KingReyJr, though, ducking right under the Gamma Howl 2. KingReyJr getting that great wall splat as well. Perfect 98 damage is faster.
Yeah, we going coast to coast, back and forth between Joe and Junior, but ultimately Junior gets the W here, starting things off swinging once again and immediately taking 25% away by JoeCrush.
These guys play a mile a minute. It's insane how quick they can. You are absolutely not gonna catch me ducking the down back one string.
That reach? That's crazy.
Ooh!
Get the body press. Take a ride under the dragon wheel kick, but JoeCrush bringing in the hammer and putting the nail in the coffin with the big boot.
Gonna take you for a ride. You want a burger and some fries? No combo yet though.
Junior is really trying to scout for that up forward 3 counter hit and trying to see if Joe is gonna step to the right, but he's able to get another counter hit from that elbow instead.
And counter hit, timing, catching. Why did that not work? I can't believe that the Demon Slayer whiffed at that range.
It's a damn shame. He's running out. Junior unable to use any of it as he gets extinguished.
Punish. Still has the Naniwa Gusto, spends it.
Bare bones now. Joe still has the install as well. But Junior's just gonna play the timing game, and he's able to thread the needle out of the forward 2 with the tried and true up forward 3. Junior able to escape that dastardly.
Interesting. KingReyJr didn't punish, and Joe was like, I know you're not gonna punish, so I'm gonna mash right after. And Junior did the, you've activated my trap card.
Bringing in the mirror force with that wrist chuck slam, taking away the floor burst away out of Joe's hands. But the commitment on the tuck and the timing out of the backboard by Junior.
Forward 2 does not get the heat that, and of course the 5-frame low crush out of the heat smash seals the deal for KingReyJr in game 1. Reminder, we are still in 1st-to-2 territory.
Junior looking like he's looking for vengeance, because he took that game pretty confidently against Joe. He was able to catch all the timings when he was pressing from the round start, and also making him think on the second layer on the second round, where Junior instead going for yet another round start Sobaki. He starts off swinging with the 2-1.
For the next battle.
We're gonna get a game 3. It's gonna happen. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. Coliseum of Fate. Definitely gonna change it up a little bit here. We have War Machine? No. Chat, help me.
You said War Machine, then I thought of Iron. Whoa! That was sick! Able to jump over the Gamma Howl with a wall running 3, but in the end, Joe able to absorb it and converting it into a combo.
For that one. More Plasma Stomp. Really showcasing and representing these new Tekken 8 options. But of course, the tried and true Jack offense, down back 1, it gets it done, pays the bills.
And goes for the mid option as Junior actually tried to go for the low Sobaki that time, but thankfully Joe was ready to read it.
Soldier 76, thank you all. Appreciate you, chat. It's a sick ass custom for real.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's really good.
Wake up while running 1+2 with the Naniwa Gusto. Exerciser uses the heat burst to be able to come back. Nice jab to interrupt the Gamma Howl, and JoeCrush still spending the Gamma Charge in the 2-1-2. He's got the kill here, you know that he do.
No surprises there. 2 quick rounds there for JoeCrush. He's gonna fill the prophecy here for potential game 3.
Tries for the 4-4-2 in that situation, not sure, but JoeCrush still gets a combo with a tiny bit later. Lots of wall carry, still had Tornado.
He doesn't even go for that dash, but forces the guard break to have him roll even closer to the wall. Whips the heat burst as Joe gives him a hug that's gonna carry on to game 3.
I'm making wicks, I'm just into making love, so come give me a hug. JoeCrush, ready with the Shago Hod at that perfect spacing on that one. I told you he was gonna get game 3. What did I say?
In such a quick fashion too. While this is going on, I'm gonna give you guys an update for top 8 loser spot. Shinobi-kun 904 eliminates Ghost of Zone Nomar with a quick 2-0, and Fradin eliminating CheeseYoni 2-1.
Included training ground. We have seen this one before. Both of these guys know how to pump out 110, 120 damage on these.
Especially when those wall gets broken. Get ready to get carried into another one. Speaking of which, the programmed uppercut finding its download file. He's gonna go to the other side of the wall.
Fight. Tough stuff. Yeah, that situation, you're like minus 17 when you do that quick back roll, and very difficult to deal with, especially with the seed planter, but high risk, high reward.
That could have been a big fluid combo, and tries to go for a big sweep, but Junior able to get the block, but drops the combo with an inner strength miss input.
Fortunate. And definitely wanted the third wall running input. You know Joe wants the down forward too. Never mind. He burst coming through.
You're waiting for it. There's the down 1+2 out of KingReyJr after receiving so many seed planters. Time to bring out his own. Right back at you though. Bruh.
Hello?
You match out on that one? Joe sitting comfortably now. 2 rounds to none on set point. About to meet JAKEMAN. If he's able to clean this up.
Trying to make it 27. KingReyJr trying to stop it.
Not pressing that time. No counter hit launcher there for you, Joe. But the wall is calling your name as Junior trying to push him even closer. Uses Nano Augusto and activate heat to get it right back.
Great throw to stop JoeCrush from getting out of the wall. Ooh, on it. No, wait, right punish, never mind. Oh, another Gamma Charge Dirty Bubble, which heals him even more than the normal one, by the way.
Great combo carry as well for Joe, but doesn't get the ender. Juniors has that chance to extend gameplay here, but the forward 2 is gonna put a stop on it.
Yeesh. Down back 1. 2 seconds remaining. There's no way! Beautiful.
Oh my god!
He absolutely died there if he didn't do the backflip on the aerial hit.
That would have been a full raw combo, but with him being in the air, it was able to scale. Junior extends gameplay by the brink. Has a chance as well. JoeCrush trying to go for the pulverize to finish the string, but Junior not pressing in the third part.
He burst. Defends it immediately. Uncharacteristic. The wall was right there. I had no idea. KingReyJr versus JoeCrush. Trying to see what winner's final point looking like here. Hit it or quit it right now.
Yeah, Joe again tries to stop his momentum with a forward 2, but Junior really good with the breaks.
The punish. Down jab there, just in case the Gamma Howl comes in.
Dash cancel. He's just gonna stop there and waits to interrupt out of the 1+2. Great timing there by Junior. Tries to go for the can, but Joe able to push him off away.
Back dude to say, get off of me. Keeper's just barely catching that 12-ton Titan.
Oh my god, able to get the wall split, but doesn't able to get the combo, and then he gets traded out!
Okay, down forward 2 catching Joe, ducking. He tries to go for the armor move, nothing doing. He presses in the middle of the wall, standing 1-3, and dies for it. I didn't even know you could slightly delay the second hit of the wall, standing 1-3 to do that. Interesting knowledge check from KingReyJr, top kick champion of Florida. But neither here nor there. Droopy TV versus Fradin coming at you. Fradin took an L earlier to Shinobi, so has maybe a little bit of weakness for Florida players, but that remains to be seen as the first interaction already not going his way.
But great jab interruption out of the Black Kite here for Droopy. Unable to get a little more damage out of the tornado, just keeping it simple, but damage nonetheless.
Kento serenading us from the stream chat.
I can hear
trying to go for the down jab and not working out.
Yeah, no twin pistons in the between of down 3+4, but he gets a better launcher called the Electric. He now has time to activate heat. That has a little bit of intimidation coming up in his next interactions.
He's shown himself weak to the down back 4. Oh, he needs that. Let's not forget, chat. Predictable.
But he ain't gonna need that. Fradin able to scout out that sweep and saves his round.
So, down 4-2 on me. Abolish that move from your playlist.
These jab cancels able to get those counter hits for Droopy, but a complete whiff out of the 4-4-2 as Fradin unable to get the punish. But great homing move there for Fradin.
Oh, homing move. Ooh, one of my favorite moves to start off the round with, the receding turning kick, the up back 4. Love that. Let's see what you got else for me, Fradin. Uh-oh. That boy good.
The boy good.
He's really searching out that down back 4 counter hit. Ah, he says, no, you thought I was going low again. Running axe kick, really pushing on the pressure. Even though Droopy didn't have his back to a wall, the Hunting Hawk of Texas is staying on top of him with the 3 rounds.
There's a reason why the Hunting Hawk is an apex predator and Fradin is preying on Droopy right now.
You cannot be playing layer 1, layer 2 versus Fradin. He will eat you up.
Especially with a lot of options that the Hwoarang has in this game. You gotta be really careful here. As we saw earlier with the way that he utilizes his homing move against Droopy, and Droopy loves to move.
Droopy playing like an 8-year-old JDCR. This is... Hello?
What's that mean?
There's in no universe does Droopy play like a version of JDCR, brother. I'm keeping it 1000% with you. Infantile or not.
How do you know how 8-year-old JDCR plays like? That's what I'm concerned about.
Mac, you old, but you're not that old.
Forces a dash, Fradin gets caught ducking, and Droopy able to get the follow-up out of the down 4-1, 1+2 to get the round.
That was actually a pretty sick conversion, I'll give you that one.
I didn't even believe in that one, that's crazy.
Agreed. They got the electric, got the good spacing on it as well. Probably gonna go through the glass.
Nope. Tries to go for the spike, and now we're going into the glass with the reset damage scaling from the Hell Sweep.
Jeez,
Look at
this
this
is a
combo
lot of
route.
damage, bro.
That's a good optimal route there for Droopy.
They probably couldn't even do anything about that last hit. And of course, get wall splat as well. Come on, Fradin. I know you got it, my goat.
He's got the counter hit, but no, unable to step out of the heat first. Fradin has a lot more chances here, and he's able to regain a decent amount of health to make the difference. 15 seconds left to play, tries to go for the double down 4-2, but Droopy is not gonna bite it.
Put the boots to him. Medium stop. Bro, you telling me you got twin pistons, ducking down 3-4. You got full crouch, and you got nothing to be able to punish? JDCR could never.
That's all your fault. That's only the 8-year-old there. The defense, no offense.
No eyes, no ears, no nose, no wins.
Ooh, only heat. Fradin able to get the health right back. No wall explosion there, but Droopy uses the heat dash to get himself out of there. But Fradin's gonna put you right back in.
Back. The down forward. Droopy's still doing a lot of movement, even though Fradin's got all of these homing moves, but pretty good step block. Gotta say.
Great hit, confirm as well out of the down forward 1-4. Look at the sidewall combo though. Able to get the most damage option out of that situation. Great side step block out of the homing move, and able to go for the low as Droopy now has the lead on this match.
You gotta notice how much Fradin is representing all of the different homing buttons. We saw like 4 of them in just the last 20 seconds of that round. And Droopy feeling himself a little bit of confidence here.
Great find on the 4-4-2. Great spacing as well, but that heat burst is gonna get stuff out of the armor, but stuffed it right back with the jab confirmed counter hit by Fradin.
Nerf that shit, bro. To be real. Got him with that.
Really good.
Super cheap. Another down jab getting over.
Black Kite doing his job. Another down.
Finally.
3+4. No punish, but he's able to block and punish the follow-up with the twin piston this time.
Right backing himself into a wall. He learned from JoeCrush.
No punish.
He thought the heat dash was coming, but he didn't. He could have had a plasma blade punish. Again with it back to the wall. Lots of great life. He's going to get all of it back, and the momentum about to swing ridiculous. No.
But and the
Is he dead?
beautiful timing with the Rage Art activation. I don't know if it's going to kill. I think just a sliver of health.
Yeah, because it wasn't counter hit. He didn't have a lot of life. The stature kick down back 4, and we got ourselves a game 3. You know what? This is working out for me because you know what I like? I like watching some Hwoarang gaming, and I like watching Droopy get beat up. So this is just extra exhibition for me.
He ain't getting beat up that time as Droopy forces a game 3 here for you guys. Seems like Chad's a little bit 50-50 here. We got Fradin fans, and of course we got Droopy fans here. It's gonna be a tug of war.
Are the Droopy fans in the room with us right now?
I've seen a couple.
It must be the Zennies. You got better eyesight than I do right now.
That's probably it. Guys, if you guys are interested, feel free to go to zennies.com to get yourself a pair of blue light glasses. They have been doing wonders for us in the FGC. You can ask me, you can ask Foxhound, but most importantly, you can even ask Victimo. Victimo is doing a great job representing them.
Oh yeah, shout out to Comment Esports as well. Can't wait for that first online bracket that they start up in October. I think they're gonna drop it when Armor King drops. That's going to be a sick one.
Yes, sir. Yo, Minty, I could go for Nutella sandwich right about. That's relatable, bro. The Nutella sandwich could go crazy right now in this top 8.
Nutella crepes with some banana.
Oh no,
Dude, caramel drizzle. Walnuts.
don't, bro. I gotta take you to St. Pete. I'm gonna show you this place.
Ooh, I need that. So he's gonna take me on a date, guys. Ooh.
Not the first one.
Definitely not. Oh, this is gonna hurt bad for Fradin.
What's the damage scaling afterwards, though? That's the important part. The combo does get dropped, but no punishment and afterwards by Fradin.
Running up 4 in that situation, he's really trying to get those counter hits into the flappy kick follow-up, but nothing doing in that situation.
We're bringing in the piece with that heat by Fradin, starting things off hot, taking 50 away immediately out of this match.
Really representing the rusty knife now, the forward 2. Oh, what in the...
Oh, just do it! Just do it! Forget your hell sweep.
Yeah.
Forget the hell sweep. I got the heavenly launcher out of Fradin's kicks.
I love that ender. It's one of my favorite enders.
Use that against the wall to get the guaranteed damage, but no wall here just yet. You gotta have to work for it. But beautiful back 1+2 backswing out of Droopy to evade the down 3+4 pressure out of Fradin. Oh!
Finally it lands. 43 damage before the rest of the combo, by the way, and still has heat.
Could have used for heat dash, but speaking of the heat dash, the Peacekeeper bringing in the violence and bringing Fradin closer to top 8 losers quarters.
Minus 14 that string, and Droopy couldn't even get a jab punish on it. Unfortunate.
Maybe thinking that he could be like a blood talent there. But
Maybe.
right now, Fradin looking super confident in the pressure. No punish out of the Abolishing Fist, but does have time to activate heat.
Trade off. No heat left. Sheesh. Sidestepping right, finally letting those lows pester him to the point where Fradin thinks he's got the upper hand and using the Electric Wind God Fist.
Counter hit on the throw, but just go for the back turn mix, but both of them goes back to neutral.
Fradin feeling himself right now, but maybe gave up some of that option. The jab interruption from both of them, allowing the hit it or quit it point here to be able to continue on into the loser side run. We about to see some bust ass.
Homing for homing. Droopy able to block the low high mix, but no punish once again. Tries the down jab out of there, but Fradin flies it over with the black kite, engaging him in heat, and now he's forcing the 50-50 mix out of the dash, but Droopy able to shut it down with the electric trade.
Definitely needed that to be able to keep the momentum going. 2/3 of the heat while remaining. Petricide Fist spending it. And now he's finally got life lead.
Into the Flamingo cancel, and this is gonna seal the deal. No, he's gonna leave it to a magic pixel. Fradin gets the counter, but doesn't get the confirm.
That matchup definitely did a lot of homework. So you can expect her to be ready for the Raven, but everybody knows it's all about the pilot here in Tekken 8. Loser side top 8 action coming at you. Bro, you can barely see his character on the screen.
He's a ninja. Ninja in the dark.
Got the art of vengeance here.
Great hop kick there. Unable to get a combo, but it is gonna stop out of Shinobi mix-ups. Cuddlecore looking pretty solid here to get that single backdash into the screwdriver heat smash to secure the round.
No punish on the 4-2-1. Interesting. Great walk. Hello? Why does that track?
Shinobi looking in trouble, trying to find his placing in, but he does find an opening with a low parry. He's gonna extend the combo with the help of heat. But that leads him into the most corners of corners that might ultimately give him trouble, and it does. Cuddlecore with 2 rounds up.
Yeah, it's really the small stuff. It's not always 100 damage combos that we need. Cuddlecore is a master of poking.
As shown right there.
Yep, poke until they're annoyed, make them overextend, walk, kill them for it. Interesting, she wasn't able to get that follow-up there. No ballerina spin into the wall splat, but Shinobi got eaten up like a tree trunk.
Definitely so, as the chainsaws were chomping him up that entire game. A very quick game one there for Cuddlecore. Shinobi, we know how he is. He does get a little bit hesitant sometimes when it comes to these matches. But the thing is, for tonight, as what we've seen, is that Shinobi has been really having a lot of trouble on just trying to get his offense in. Like the match that we saw from JoeCrush, and then the match we saw right there.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah. Cuddlecore is certainly seasoned, cool as a cucumber, and Shinobi-kun definitely got caught pressing when he shouldn't have. and got walked on and walked over. Let's see if he can readapt here in game 2.
Ah, the cheekiness. No counter hit though on the second wall standing too, as Gordo was ready for it. Now back in the offense.
You have to use single jabs after that situation. How much Raven players love to run it. Shine into the chainsaws. Now going for the dual beat. Heartbeat disabler. Had the opportunity to keep ducked under, but still got hit. Maybe trying to punish.
Yeah, just a little too early there on the release by Shinobi. Cuddlecore extends the lead here. Oh, catches her ducking though. Shinobi with the ninja mix with the wall standing 1. Finally a raw launcher for Shinobi's trouble.
We were talking about earlier that single backdash to be able to catch and get the back 4-4, but Shinobi right back into the driver's seat with this combo.
That destruction stance cancel though, and Heat is so menacing, and Cuddlecore uses it perfectly to set herself into set point.
No duck on the wall standing 1-2. Unfortunately not. She doesn't like going for guarantees after that, or the dolphin dives. It's not like super guaranteed, but there's very few options to be able to beat it. Before 2 gets the heat engager, but Cuddlecore still stays right on top.
Yeah, Shinobi even tried to sidestep out of the chainsaw screwdriver, but a little bit off the mark. He's able to get the whip punish with the down forward 1 and continues stays on ducking, but Cuddlecore able to win out the trade with the chainsaw and the soul zone. And just speaking of like what the game says, the soul was with Cuddlecore's side. Gates of vitality. We're about to find out here for winner's final.
Starting on the Ortiz farm. Wake up. Get this counter hit and then you'll rake up the opponent's life bar. Ooh, ah, E. Going through it, of course.
Does he still have tornado? Nope, he's just gonna carry on with the wall carry, but misses on the last part. Oh, we going down.
Oh boy.
Oh, we going down already.
So good.
Oh no, this is gonna be catastrophic here. Catastrophic, sorry, catastrophic, that's not English, but so is this. This is all beat ass here by KingReyJr.
96 damage off the heat smash into the balcony break. Going straight through them guts on the punish. Not allowed to touch my shell toes. Stay on the floor. See what happens.
Let's go simple clean here with the arm breaker. But Junior retaliates with the heat burst and immediately going for the upward 1 pressure, but JAKEMAN puts a stop there with a giant swing.
Yeah, JAKEMAN super duper optimal. Just touch the toes on the end of it to finish that one. Ooh, water crossing chop. You never see that button.
3-2-2, no Jaguar dash mix up in the incoming, but keeps it simple, goes for the giant swing as Junior able to break it, but he's able to break out of the counter hit tombstone instead.
Yeah, that's a tough one. You gotta run that mix. Look at this. Good God. What the hell was that? That's like a whole life bar in 10 seconds.
It was all gas, no breaks there for KingReyJr. JAKEMAN tried to get Jaguar dash out of there, but misses on the brain chop. Down 1+2 one more time for KingReyJr. Puts himself with the install. But JAKEMAN able to absorb the damage with the muscle armor to get himself to the heat. Tries to go for...
I know how to get the optimal off of that, but unfortunately too far away to get the tornado.
Both of them no longer have heat, but Junior does have the install. He does have Nano Augusto with JAKEMAN with a little bit of a life deficit compared to Junior, but he does have great health to recover. And he's able to equalize it with a counter hit. Just giant swing, but the movement by JAKEMAN catches KingReyJr dunking with the wall standing one. And that's gonna bring the boom, and that's gonna bring the bomb.
Ready or not, here comes the boom right now. That's a lot of damage from the man. The myth, the doctor is in.
So is this float combo. The Junior able to carry the doctor all the way to the other side of the wall as he's able to absorb the sidestep too, trying to get himself an engager, but JAKEMAN's the one to reward himself with it.
Junior is doing a lot of staying on the ground here, and I just gotta say, I wouldn't recommend it.
That's what's gonna happen if you stay on the ground. JAKEMAN cleans it up and able to get game one.
Yeah, I'm thinking we got ourselves a possibility of having a king on top of the throne.
With the way he's playing, it's very, very likely as Ashervok comes back with his food. You come on, bro. You coming back to tell us that you brought food and not even tell us what the food is? That's messed up.
For the next battle.
I came back to eat while I watched Dr. JAKEMAN eat.
No confirm there on the counter hit down forward too. JAKEMAN playing a little safe here. Which, you know, not a bad option. He's able to get the muscle armor. Oh my god.
He's been running the running Shining Wizard, running Giant Swing up against Junior a lot already.
And it's been like 50-50 as well on those breaks. Yeah. The ground.
Now who's staying on the ground?
Nice instant break. Down 4 doesn't kill, but goes for the OS with another down 4 out of the down 4 2-1.
Yeah, I feel like I see so many people getting hit by the second hit of the double hook disaster. And it's like, what if you were gonna press there, why didn't you just do a move that was gonna high crush?
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't up forward 1 high crush?
I don't think so, but you can do it out of crouch.
Okay, that works. Yeah. So is this combo though. JAKEMAN, yo, breaking the wall and carrying on to the other side.
Sidewalk? No. Runs. He ran straight at him. And Dr. JAKEMAN goes for the down jab. KingReyJr just does not spend the 91 Gusto at all. No punishment whatsoever for the Demon Slayer. And then the can counter hit. Can he finish it?
Is that gonna kill though?
Chat, I want to know what you think. Can it be done?
No, it does not. The doctor stays alive, but will fall through the mid. Junior, 2 rounds to none here on game 2.
Yeah, the string mix up to finish that up one out. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. Again, going for the water crossing chop. Sheesh.
Looking like a clean pickup here for Junior. A hiccup of game 1 into a very dominant game 2. Unless JAKEMAN turns it around, because we're gonna go up top with the muscle buster.
He absolutely could have got a launch punish on that, but went for the grab instead. No. Ooh. Jeez, that up forward 1-2 second hit whiffing there was really, really interesting, but KingReyJr coming right back. And just as it seemed like Dr. JAKEMAN had the scalpel ready, sterile, scrubbed up, and ready to do surgery and put this one to bed, put him in the coroner's suite, KingReyJr comes right back to life. We're gonna need some more anesthetic for this one.
Game 5? This looking like a game 5 situation here with them going back and forth. Next thing you know, at game 3, they're gonna be equal pacing. Knowing how these games go out, we've seen it all. Let's see it here.
Woo!
trying to step out of trouble, but gets brought up top with that down forward 2. Great find there by KingReyJr. He's gonna activate Heat to have it carried all the way to the wall. But no duck on a double hook disaster there for KingReyJr. But it's gonna continue to put on the pressure with these upward 1 cancels.
Ooh, ducking after the 4-4-2. Can't be doing none of that. DDT.
Woo! Great find there for JAKEMAN with just a random hop knee there. Stopping KingReyJr. in his tracks and putting him in a magic pixel situation.
They're not working through. Going mid, both of them. Way too far away for you to be doing keepers in that situation. I definitely was not fun to just walk into you when I had 80% life lead.
KanCan saving Junior once again out of the Jaguar dash pressure out of JAKEMAN. He's been using KanCans a lot less, but when he does use KanCan, it's always on the mark.
Yeah. Getting huge counter hit damage. Doesn't go for Heat Smash as the finisher here, wanted to save it. Shining Wizard doesn't get you a lot of life back. If you have grabs that do like multiple hits, oh, that's so fire. That one, really the equalizer. Heat smashing on him into the stomach smash, aka full forward neutral 2.
Putting on the plus frames for nice down jab out of JAKEMAN to stop the offense, but Junior finally able to break that giant, the Shining Wizard, but eventually falling down into the cross chop. JAKEMAN now on the lead, potentially here. Nicely done for KingReyJr. to block the second part of the Inseguri, but JAKEMAN coming in with the DDT.
Bro, he knows his Oki so well. It's scary when you know King players have the ability to get you in these big hit throws, catch throws, and then put you in some of the worst Oki in the entire game. A reaction, rather.
Yeah, great spacing there to activate the armor. Now it's back up against the wall. Tries to activate it again, but Junior was able to duck it. Unable to secure the kill, but goes for the high option. But JAKEMAN was ready to scout it out and cleans it up with a single down 4.
Very interesting usage of keep out there at the end. So as I was saying a little bit earlier, throws aren't super good for recoverable health. If you do like Rolling Death Cradle though, where every piece of Rolling Death Cradle is another hit, you get a lot of recoverable life. But for like things like Muscle Buster, Shining Wizard, Giant Swing, well, actually Giant Swing does a little bit of damage in the middle of it, but not a huge amount. But single hit throws, you don't get a lot of recoverable life back.
Round 1. Fight.
KingReyJr. been shying away from his rage arts. Well, yeah, they nerfed it so that if he charges it up, it's now still punishable by grabs. And I feel like in this matchup, you don't really want that.
No. Especially with the floor is lava, it could be setting up for a Muscle Buster, 4-break, Forgotten Realm PTSD, especially with King.
Yeah, Giant Swing at the wall, Tech rolling into the inner strength. You know KingReyJr. wants to go through the floor right here so that Dr. JAKEMAN has no opportunities to get the most optimal damage for his combos. Now we're on even playing field. The sands of time are running fast for both of these players right now.
Able to get the trade, but no profit by both sides. Junior tries to force the aggression here with the heat dash and able to find the counter hit afterwards with that 4-4. Junior, 2 rounds quickly here on game 4.
Unfortunate for Dr. JAKEMAN hitting the sidestep button there. If he just had hit the sidestep, he would have got himself a whiff punish.
Falling rain, looking a little troublesome here for JAKEMAN as he gets called out by the muscle armor.
Yeah, he hadn't really been spamming the muscle armor either, so really good reaction and spacing from KingReyJr. He's gonna get some heat back here.
Yeah, but he's unable to react to that, though. Junior having a little bit of trouble here with his throw breaks as JAKEMAN gets another one. We're gonna keep him quiet with the STF.
Heat smash, of course. Nope, never mind. I got hit.
Oh my god. No way, right? He's called the comeback kid for a reason. Junior. Important low parry find. Goes for the mid options. Continues to do so and putting the pressure out of the heat dash. But JAKEMAN able to retaliate with the while standing 1+2. Finishing the string that time. Goes for the down wall +2. Catches JAKEMAN trying to activate the muscle armor.
Making sure that these luchadors can dish out as well as take it. Seen a lot of the throw game from KingReyJr. Ooh, missed on the whip punish. KingReyJr does have heat. Sends it with the missed palm thrust, aka the sidestep to heat dashes. And he's gonna burn a lot of the time off of the clock for that.
Oh man, and just goes in for the kill. KingReyJr doesn't even give any room to breathe for JAKEMAN as he closes it with a forward 2 on the wake up option. We are going into a game 5.
You did call it.
You know what I say?
Sometimes we be knowing. Sometimes.
sometimes we get to be a little prophet sometimes.
Shout out to our boy Prophet.
Hope he's doing well there.
Yeah, Prophet didn't enter the bracket today, unfortunately. He's healing up. Descent of the Subconsciousness again. Still a really good stage for King. KingReyJr just took away all of the purple stuff really early, which is just a really, really strong strategy. Going through.
Bro.
I had no idea. I've been forgetting which of these throws will do floor breaks. We need a throw tier list. Like characters that have numbers of throws that do floor breaks and wall breaks. We need that.
We do.
Hold on, Sansi, where you at?
Doesn't even want to deal with it. Now this time he gets the running power bomb. He's gonna dish out a lot of damage here after the floor break.
Got the boost sparks on the end of it as well. 93 damage is a lot.
He got so lucky there with that low, but count your lucky stars there. JAKEMAN says, as the Hopney will find its mark.
Interesting. KingReyJr says, I'm not finna tech roll into that. That was an obvious setup.
15 seconds left to play. Junior uses the install, but has a lot of great health to recover. I see Thunder break.
Interact with a 4-2-1 string. No way he pressed on the right timing. That was probably the most well-timed rage art I've seen KingReyJr do out in the neutral. That was an insane read, but we still got 5 seconds to go.
Not even gonna count it down here. KingReyJr 1 round away to go to grand finals. You ask and you shall receive, Neo. Running Exploder. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
That's a huge amount of damage. I thought they nerfed that move. Beautiful wall.
No!
Hello?
A little late on the punish. Junior has a chance to make this comeback and is gonna start it off here with the down 1+2. But it's not gonna finish. We are gonna go another round as JAKEMAN extends gameplay here.
Snarl gang, we need you. We need your voices out in the chat. Dr. JAKEMAN can't do it without you. Oh my god. We need lots and lots more of you in the chat. Ridiculously high numbers of hisses and snarls to be able to keep Dr. JAKEMAN still in this one. But of course, generic down 4 As JDCR once said, what are you trying to do, win? With that button, so difficult to be able to find counterplay for. I'm sorry, Snarl Gang, I was rooting for you.
See, that Diablo. Oh, I'm so excited. The run back from last week.
I think it's really, really interesting that Shadow has the ability to play so many different characters, but it's to the point where he's got like characters that he chooses, not just based on like character for character matchup, but player versus player matchup.
Yeah, it was such a nail biter here, and JoeCrush doesn't want to feel that defeat once again. He's gonna start things off strong here with game 1. Ooh, with the battery ram, making a statement here.
Just when you thought you were far away not to get hit by any of Jack's buttons immediately off of the wall standing when he does the jump out of Gamma Howl. Immediate, instant wall running 1+2.
Down 4-2 up in the air, but he's unable to get a conversion. Maybe he could have gone for Morning Crow 3+4 to get an off the ground launcher. They couldn't really punish.
JoeCrush throwing that back 1+2. Because the first time he tried to punish back 1+2, Shadow tried the Electric Wind Godfist, it didn't work. Joe was like, maybe I can make you try to do that again and kill you for it.
You reach, I teach with that back 3 for Shadow 20Z, putting himself in heat, but not a lot of health to work with. 15 seconds left to play. Might be a reminder of what time it is. Never mind.
Shadow said, down jab, which definitely was an Electric Wind Godfist. And Joe was like, oh, I got down jabs for you. Longest range down jab in the game. It's height.
It's simple. Yeah. Oh, Big Boots gets denied. He's able to get the wall standing to punish in. Shadow 20Z able to find a combo and finally in this game.
I'll sweep just yet. It's only game 1.
Guarantees, back 4, steel pedal, and to the overhead. Shadow 20Z extends gameplay on game 1.
Joe is just so good at making sure that none of these moves get whiffed. First hell sweep of the set. Count 'em, chat.
That was the thorn of last week, but great find there with the electric. A little bit floated, so the combo is not as optimal as he drops it, but he's able to pick it right back up with the low parry.
Again. Let's go for some Oki. Nothing working. Joe is not ducking today.
Oh, but he catches Shadow 20Z ducking though, and able to get a guaranteed heat and goes for the seed planter. Realizing the situation, no punish out of the forward 2, but he's able to wait patiently out of the JoeCrush special.
Finally, as soon as Joe knows that is exactly what he needs to be able to switch up the momentum, now he knows the risk reward is such that ducking was the right answer there. Perfect option, to be real.
Yeah, and that was like the right health to make the prediction out of Hell Sweep. Because after that Hell Sweep, I don't think Shadow had heat anymore, but he wasn't enraged. So he was able to have the option to either go for the Oki reset or just putting Joe on rage after the combo.
Yeah, he could have like pushed him super far away. I think there were like 9 seconds remaining in the round when he tried to go for the Hell Sweep in that situation. And if he had done the whole combo, would have used up 5-6 seconds, maybe more, because, you know, Tekken 8, and then push him super far away. Can't do anything about it except maybe do like baseball slide.
Get ready for the next battle.
And he has back 3 to get away with the potential troubles as well for Shadow. So there's a lot of layers there that we are not gonna see uncovered as we are gonna go into game 2. JoeCrush looking great there on game 1. Let's see if he's able to carry the momentum.
Absolutely. Ugh, the raw rocket kick. Thinking that he got the counter hit off the side step 2. Didn't. Just let it rip anyway, but Shadow 20Z got the heat engager. Hell Sweep number 2.
Ooh, number 3. With the laser scripper with the wall carry, and finishing it off with the down for the 1+2.
Broken plate. Difficult one to be able to punish. Woo! Generic down 4. Ever since they made generic down 4 -15, you see people using it much less than in Tekken 7. Look at this. Off of blocking a 12 frame low, he got, what is this, 102 damage? 97?
No, it was double scaled from the low into the floor break.
Still run up, down, back 1. Working out.
And he'll remember that. So both of them goes for the low as Joe goes for the generic grab to switch up the sides, but Shadow 20Z. The trigger right now on the Hell Sweeps are on deck, fully automatic.
Number 4. Ooh, even though the Heat Burst was a little bit late, he still walked enough that big body Jack 8 still was able to evade. And he still got Tornado here? No.
That gonna break. Oh, yes, it is.
Noise.
Dude, the drill doesn't gonna kill, but he's able to block all the pulverizers as Shadow, thinking they was gonna fully commit on the string, falls down on the last part.
I have not seen a single person punish Jack Ford 2 tonight. All right, thank you, Shadow.
Down forward 1, tripling down on the home loss, but
Get a little
great
personal.
whip punish. Yes, into the straight electric, and it's gonna be a counter hit as well. Catches JoeCrush a pressing. Nobody misses the Morning Crow Ender, but he's able to escape with the back 3. Shadow 20Z once again extends gameplay.
Loving the spacing from these guys right now. This is the part of the bracket where we get to see what it's like for people who are surgical professional.
Again, Tony, just like what you said, he's playing the little bit of spacing game with the back 1+2 because Deviljin doesn't really have a lot of options of punishing that.
4+4, actually, I think, great option in that case.
Yes.
Back 1+2 is -19.
I think 4-4-2 to get the heat engagers. Good too,
Yeah.
but what a scout there by Shadow 20Z. Great read, but execution poorly as the combo gets dropped.
Yeah, basically every wall standing 3 or crouch test 3 that he's been trying in the middle of the combo has just not been working out for him at all. Joe gets the knockdown, but didn't believe, so he didn't get the blue upper follow-up. So we got ourselves final round of game 2.
Extension point versus equalization. Shadow gets caught as Joe trying to make some noise, trying to raise the volume, and it goes with a little bit of boom from the wall assistance. It is a little bit scaled.
Still good because the most important thing is the positioning, which allows you to get another one. JoeCrush immediately rocking the blue uppercut. Can he get another wall combo? Bro.
He's able to read the double lows, stopping the forward 2 with the heat burst, but he's unable to react to the sweep. JoeCrush extends the lead 2-0.
The instant full crouch. Down forward 1+2. I can't remember. They changed the input on it. I'm not sure. But like the cross chop down there. We've got execution on the side of JoeCrush. I gotta say, the Deviljin is looking a little bit rusty, Spirit.
It's definitely not what it looked like last week. Down 0-2. Is this the part where Shadow makes the switch?
I think so. I think Anna is not a bad idea versus Jack.
Get ready for the next
No,
Ooh.
it's not. It's the Claudio.
The 4th character tonight.
Anna, Devil Jin, Zafina, and Claudio. And it's so impressive how Shadow does this, right? Because he's just able to switch from a character to another on the same tournament.
I mean, to be fair, Claudio is one of those characters, very small move list. You can really work on or play on your timing. Like back in Tekken 7, I used to say that this character pilots himself. Sheesh, though. Shadow looking like he piloted himself into a ditch, into an early grave. Only lost any one there?
Those able to stay alive with a magic pixel has a chance as well to bring it back, and he's gonna take the opportunity. Shadow 20Z from the brink of destruction, able to come out alive.
That was absolutely insane, to be honest. Even down forward 4 whiffing off of the dirty bubble getting blocked. The pushback on that, honestly, I think is one of the worst parts of it.
Oh my god, dude. He didn't have to do that. Making him watch his mistakes to get the most optimal punish with the Italian Pistons. But the Heat Burst, the extension gets dropped as Shadow 20Z tries to go for the Moonburst call-up, but immediately gets stopped out of JoeCrush's Heat Burst. But it doesn't even matter as he's able to shut it down with the Starburst.
Favorite Starburst flavor, chat. I'm a cherry guy. Shadow 20Z still locked in, getting those punishes off of the stock to the hand.
Stomping him down. Push it back to the wall. For Shadow 20Z though, the patience is definitely wearing thin. As 4 down back ones and the back 1+2 to close the job.
That we saw last week. Shadow not necessarily loving to duck, especially when he has his back to the wall. Great kryptonite for JoeCrush though, running 2.
Shadow's like the type of player who doesn't really use a hop kick, but he does have that in his disposal with the Sky Slash Nova.
Good.
He hasn't really been using down back 1+2 either.
I saw it once or twice. Caught him with the counter hit 4 into the micro dash jab. Huge damage coming straight at it. Getting drilled straight up. Oh, I wanted. You know what I wanted?
Yes. We're not gonna see it though. It ain't that safe. But the destination is looking bright for JoeCrush as he is on set point to eliminate Shadow 20Z.
3-0 though? Against the Liquid Legend?
Against
Can
the
he do
Liquid
it like
Legend.
that?
Yes, sir, because he's able to scout out that low heat smash, able to punish it. No conversion there for Shadow 20Z on the get up mid 4.
Pushing himself out with the double fister. Dude, that wall splats him so far away. Oh, with the force of a dragon. JoeCrush not lagging at all.
Potential last match for you guys to get loud, or else Joe is gonna bring the noise.
Definitely finna make some noise whether or not. Dr. Jake, man, MD winning in the predictions right now. For now, 20k to 15.8, 1 minute left. Get your points in, meow.
Well, 14 seconds later, a leg drop, an RKO, walk into a bar.
Joe doing wake up while running 1+2. He's been representing while running 1+2 a lot recently.
It's been doing a lot of mileage in tonight's bracket, man. And so far, he's also been trying to call out a lot of players with that counter hit, but a lot of them has been playing super patient and not pressing.
Great ball splat, great distance, put him in the corner, still catches him even after the tech roll off axis, the realignment. Oh my god, straight up Cabernet. Don't ask me where the wine went.
Unfortunate there for JAKEMAN. A lot of great health to recover, but doesn't even get the chance as he gets stuffed out of the heat smash by Joe. Whew. And great find
that's
there.
Something that we know JoeCrush from doing a lot, right? Like, he would just send that one to anyone.
Yeah. And like his instant reaction when it comes to these switch ducked into instant launchers has been like his signature, one of his signature moves throughout all the games. But Dr. JAKEMAN now bringing in the double hook disaster. From the phone booth into the hot dog concession stands. May I please take your order? Go back there.
Bro, if I was Jack 8 and I had fear, which of course I don't, if a man was able to pick me up and throw me on top of a wall, I may possibly call the G Corporation and say that we have a problem.
Able to find that solution real quick as JAKEMAN protects his ankles, doesn't want to deal with any more full crouch down back ones. And he's able to get a little bit of heat back as well from the running power bomb into the giant swing follow-up. JoeCrush able to tech out of it though. Whew. The Weibo mental manipulation right now, but JAKEMAN no duck onto that forward 2-1. Want to keep it as safe as he could, but he's able to get the counter hit grab though for his troubles.
8 seconds remaining, but again, the battery ram sending it. Hit it or quit it. It's going to be important.
JAKEMAN tried to do?
No, I did not.
He tried to go for the big Atlas hammer, tried to crunch a jab.
Got to. Especially with how much Joe has been representing 2 jabs.
Great patience, doesn't want to deal with any of the flow charge. But he tried to add a little bit more plus frames with a running knee, but gets caught by the down forward 1 extension by Joe. JAKEMAN looking in absolute trouble now as JoeCrush bringing in the storm with that tornado flip.
Bringing the noise and bringing the funk. Oh my god, speaking of funk, that was a smelly ass combo and the Oki. And again with the wall standing 2-4.
Bro, you gotta hit a different kind of baseline there because Joe is grooving right now.
Play that funky music, white boy. You can do it, Dr. JAKEMAN. I believe in you. The SLaughterwall.
Joe's brother may be the Chipotle champion, but JAKEMAN has a little Chipotle award himself after beating SLaughterwall.
Wrap this one up like a burrito. Double steak.
All the meats. All the beef.
Nice. The great delays for Dr. JAKEMAN really working out for him. But JoeCrush ready for the low right as soon as Dr. JAKEMAN was about to get some momentum on the wall.
Yeah, it gets it all taken away from you, and here comes a seed planter for this set. JAKEMAN doesn't want to deal with any of the trouble, goes for the rage art, but JoeCrush able to test his patience and win successfully.
Real talk, when's the last time you guys got 76 damage off of a low parry? That's a question I want to ask you.
Walls or no walls?
Well, I mean, that was with a wall. So, wall.
Not me.
Yeah. Yo, we got Grammy Award winner Rick the Ruler in the chat.
Wait, yo?
Yes, sir.
Yo, Rick?
Not like
wow,
this.
Rick, look what you done. Look what you done, Rick. You bring in so much aura that you stop the game for everyone to look. Hope you're doing well, man. It's great to see you, brother.
Keep popping up in here. Uh-oh, nothing you can do about it, but you can block. Damn shame. Couldn't get the follow-up. More of these wall standing 2-4s. Didn't get the right wall splat in that situation.
Yeah, but he
Luckily,
gets it he gets a very interesting follow-up with that low wall splat forward too. He still gets the damage regardless, but it doesn't fall on his side. JAKEMAN able to equalize the round here.
Ugh. While standing 2-1, catching JAKEMAN trying to do some duck and immediate punishment, not working out.
Giant swing. That's gonna be a lot of damage here and putting JAKEMAN in a better positioning on his offensive situation. And just like that, able to pick him up and throw him right back to the wall.
Quick boost to a medium style. Heat smash whiffing, and JoeCrush somehow, even through all the particle effects, able to see through JAKEMAN's immaculate spacing.
On extension point there for JoeCrush, but JAKEMAN's gonna put a little bit of shove there to get a counter hit ENGager afterwards. Trying to find a little tempo here, but JoeCrush is doing such a great job on stopping his tracks.
Good job of being able to counter hit his strings. Unlike Dr. JAKEMAN, struggling to get that counter hit down 4-2-1. Gotten a couple of times, but missed it that last one.
Get a little health back here out of the heat dash for Joe. But any combo he can do can kill, but it's not gonna do the job. JAKEMAN with a forward 1, bringing him the 1 round closer into equalization point.
Got Dr. JAKEMAN afraid to duck after he got counter hit by the wall standing 2-1.
So close. But all the jabs thrown out by Joe as he finally gets caught by the muscle armor. JAKEMAN able to convert it into an engager and able to call out the down back 1 as well.
I thought Joe was choosing his moments to duck after the Jaguar step. Okay, I'm not gonna duck. JAKEMAN goes for it again. He says, I am going to. Heat smash is doing a lot of work for the life lead swing.
No. 1 out of 3. And he did not guess right. The sharpshooter incoming, but it doesn't kill. What's the follow-up mix-up? He's able to get the down 4 into the follow-up, but he doesn't get the blue spark, but he does get the great.
Couple of opportunities for the kill there. When he blocked the down 4, could have got the wall standing 1 for a punish. Did get the full crouch down 4-2 forward 1 hit confirm, and as you said, missed the follow-up that allowed the tornado. So 2 different opportunities for Joe to fumble the bag that he did fumble, but still picked it up in the end and brought it to the end zone. He's 5 games straight where he has not lost right now. 6 games if you count the last game before.
Yeah, and really that could have been back and forth too if Joe picked the right option, because JAKEMAN did go for down 4, therefore making that into a launch punishable low. He could have done while standing 2. He could have closed the round there.
Hey, it's our first Phoenix Gate, Spirit.
Yes, sir. Speaking into existence to show up here at the tense of the moment.
He hadn't been showing down forward 4 very much. Very interesting that he chooses to go for it right there. And JAKEMAN not going for the heat dash so they can get the maximum off the wall splat.
But he just throws him to the other side in the end. This is such a bully, bro.
Protect. He attack. But most of all, he fight back.
Negates both heat burst activation. Joe goes for that down 4-2, sending him all the way to the wall. The battery is definitely charged up and he's ready to drill on through. He doesn't get the kill, but the full crouch down back 1 does it again.
Right up. Yet again in the round count. No duck under the forward 1. Only highs can come out of that, so very interesting. We're not seeing that. Dr. JAKEMAN gets the perfect spacing on it. Oh, I spoke too soon.
Yeah, unfortunate there on the carry, but he's able to realign himself right back into the offense with this heat engager. He's gonna find it again. He doesn't go for the dash, but he will use the heat burst to add a little bit more plus frames out of the Jaguar dash.
No. the story of JoeCrush's victories are just peppered with wall standing 2-4 wall splats and conversions.
So there's a lot that's peppered in, but it's gonna bring a lot of salt also. Nicely done to break out a generic grab, and Joe able to find another counter hit with these extensions. One more round for Joe to meet KingReyJr on Grand Finals. He's able to get the counter hit throw, but JAKEMAN quickly able to react and break out of it.
Definitely wanted the Megaton press to be able to break this floor. JAKEMAN trying to get it as soon as he can. Definitely get the 12-frame punish on that.
It doesn't believe out of the back 1-2 conversion and unable to get the whiff punish, but he's able to get a lot of damage in to put JoeCrush into a magic pixel, and Joe tried to get a big call out with that Atlas Hammer, getting punished by the Jaguar kick. JAKEMAN
Finally.
Set point versus survival point.
Well, he's getting the maximum off of this one here. Off of counter hit down forward 2-1, he gets 90 damage.
Doesn't get the wall splat though, but the Wavoo into the grab catches Joe, but he's able to react and able to break the right one.
Don't count him out yet. The Paragon Prime Minister we're talking about here. Second World Tour LCQ champion. JoeCrush has heat, has rage, has gamma, all resources on the board.
Oh, and he catches him reaching with the down jab. Joe, gamma bubble heat dash, converts into a combo, goes into the other side of the wall, and he resets it with the gamma jump. Goes for the mid, and the Paragon Prime Minister lays down the law. Grand Finals, TNS 83. The old classic. What Neo has posted in chat, it was since TNS 55 that we've had it. And it's finally came around the world. And JoeCrush starts it off with a wall standing 2 heard from everywhere.
Are you saying it's been like 7-8 months since we've seen this Grand Finals? That's crazy. You already know it's finna bang.
A lot has happened. Breaking glass back and forth already. 30 seconds left to play as JoeCrush interrupts KingReyJr's offense with that down forward 2. Called it the programmed uppercut because I got you downloaded.
Yeah, you definitely know the Asuka players, they love to cancel that string, which KingReyJr started off the round with, again. So Joe was like, no, you're not allowed to cancel this string on me. You better send it.
He definitely full send that can for the one time. Okay.
Yep.
Nicely
This is
done.
the crutch of Asuka players when they really want those big knockdowns. Asuka, not the greatest poking character. Really, if you want to be annoying, you got to take risks.
Speaking about risk, no reward.
The dump truck. Down forward 2+3. Getting that guarantee. Honestly, I wanted to see the Volcano Buster, a big throw, tombstone, pile driver. But, you know, that works too. 4 of them in a row?
He ain't ducking. He's chilling.
He's not ducking.
Oh,
and
but he
he's
be
still
pressing
dying.
though. He be pressing though, and that's gonna seal the deal. Junior's gonna get the perfect. Wait a minute.
The curse? Nah.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. All right,
Okay.
never mind. I'm not sorry anymore.
4 Hwoarang 1+2s in a row with the Nani Augusto. So you have the ability to do 5 Nani Augusto empowered moves before your heat and Nani Augusto run out. I just want to say that seems a little bit high.
He pressed afterwards? Junior taking the risk, but it's really not paying out. JoeCrush is really winning all these battles and keeping Junior in one place.
Ooh, beautiful walk on the heat smash. KingReyJr. might have this one. Strong aerial tailspin is absolutely the perfect choice to be able to do the finisher here with the Rage Art. KingReyJr. Jr. tying up the round count, not wanting to give an inch in his winner side grand finals. It has been a minute since he got himself on the throne.
Got a little shaky there, I'm not gonna lie though.
Yeah.
Because it was a little bit back turn. I was scared that Rage Art wasn't gonna connect. But it is gonna bring us into a final round here with that whip into it. A straight punish out of KingReyJr. into this Tekken 4 combo with the upward one cancels. Oh no. Oh no.
Someone's able to get huge stuff off of that trade from the Fahkumram step forward 2. We're sidewalking right. Okay, side step right duck. JoeCrush still finishing him off. Dude. I swear JoeCrush does seed planner more than any Jack that I watch. And Jack players love to do freaking seed planner, bro.
Oh well, restart it up and get the official game 2 going on.
Oh,
as
goes up. Okay, my bad.
Start things off yet another down round start down forward 2. Seed planner again.
Ooh, good option with the 1-3. Safe on block, heals you, gamma charge, dirty bubble. He needs it.
Woke up wrong, gets hit by the battery ram as JoeCrush continues to recharges himself in this matchup. What a punish there out of the back 3. Nicely done. JoeCrush able to close out the range and get a launch punish with a 1+2.
Yeah, that full forward 1+2, the Shadow HUD, super good for getting those long range punishes. KingReyJr. getting counter hit by the forward 3, basically able to confirm into the Gamma 4 into yet another one of those great wall spots. If he jumps over him, that would be so amazing, but it's not gonna happen. Plasma Stomp gets the punish.
It's gonna be a lot of damage to send back to Joe, and 13 health right back for Junior. He's able to wait out the get up kick 3 as he's able to punish Joe with it. He still has Fredo as well.
It's a good wall. No way he gets the spike on the end here. Doesn't even need it. 102 damage off of a sidestep realign. What is this, Geese Howard?
Welcome to Wall Splat Weekly, KingReyJr. And Joe ready for that down forward 2 Sabaki setup. Able to duck it and punish him.
JoeCrush uses the kip up to be able to get back out. Big punish. Now KingReyJr. in the map advantage.
TEKKEN knowing he was gonna go for the low and is able to find the counter hit. Is he gonna have another stylish combo and to kill it too?
Oh,
No.
he's dead.
No,
Whoa,
no,
because
the
it
wall,
switched
yes!
sides because he's big body.
That's a shame. No.
Now that one's going on the Wall Splat Weekly report.
That's a damn shame.
Oh my God. Ducking under. I knew that you were going to do the rest of the down forward one screen, think that you were going to counter hit me. Never think that's going to hit me like that ever again.
Still locked in with the throw breaks here for Junior, and great timing. He tried to log on through, but he got caught with the counter hit down 2 into the down forward 2 guaranteed.
Oh, second hit of the can didn't work, so he didn't get the right wall splat. But down 4 finishes the job. JoeCrush looking to continue on with his 9-game win streak that he's on right now. But again, remember, last time he took a loss was to KingReyJr.
He's still on this barrage here. Nicely done. Able to backdash to escape it narrowly, but still able to react it as well to get the launch punish. Junior about to send Joe back into the wall once again with this combo.
The DVD icon in the corner. KingReyJr. cancels the string, cancels his movement, cancels the pressure of JoeCrush.
Uh-oh.
The block.
Bad time to activate it, but small body as well. Right back at you. The combo is going to get dropped I don't know if Junior's gonna bring it all the way to the wall. Yes, he is. He's getting the wall spot as well.
Not even the first time that we've seen that wall combo drop for JoeCrush. Looks like he got a little bit greedy for the maximum amount of damage. But you know, that's what we know both of these guys for being able to squeeze the maximum amount out of every single interaction. So you can't really blame them.
Yeah, that's twice, I believe. In this set too.
Yeah.
That Joe was able to drop that. Is it because of a small body or is it because of the wrong combo route?
I think it was the axis, honestly. Walls in Tekken 8 don't want you to succeed. They have... It's like a wall shadow. The walls themselves have attack power.
Damn, attack power 3000, it seems like it.
Yeah, definitely had the shield and sword on that one.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful. I love it when Junior just stands there and just waits for the bait.
Yo, what's up, my goat? Nova Afterglow popping up in the chat. Hope you're doing good. Everybody gangsta until you get hit by Jack down back one.
Hug it out, hug it out, hug it out. Counter hit, but
no,
he really did. It's a strict micro dash into down forward 2. Unfortunately, it's not going to work out for Junior, but he's still very much in this game. It's 10 seconds left, but JoeCrush finishes off 1 second later.
Definitely wouldn't be the first time that KingReyJr is able to get those executions, but won't be the first time tonight that we end up seeing it. KingReyJr still has heat, opportunity to continue the pressure, and Joe says you are not allowed to do any of that.
Oh, but he gets shut down quickly, though, as JoeCrush got caught pressing throughout the string. He still has all the resources needed to get the life lead right back. But Junior's playing the spacing game right now, just waiting for Joe to whiff.
Whole thing. A little bit late on the down jab there. Not sure what's happening here. Way too far off axis.
Even tried to absorb it. But Junior's while standing forward just completely negated it. Now he's gonna mog on through to get a little bit of heat back, but great find for Junior in the air. No!
Oh, why would you press?
Why? The one time!
No reason for you to press there. Joe had no recoverable health. There are no lows out of the gamma stance. He had no reason to cause you to be able to press there. That's a damn shame.
Throwing the food away, man. Not playing a little bit smart. He was able to make Junior flinch, sitting 2 rounds up. But he reaches a little bit too fast as Junior finally activating that Sabaki.
8 seconds remaining. JoeCrush trying to wake up backwards there. Gets hit by the full 4-2. Junior standing still.
Into another counter hit there. Made me flash a little bit of memories on that first fly quest with Joe counting out those numbers. Shout out to Asher.
Right. Yeah, that was your first set with Asher back in the day.
Yeah, that was the first one too. Making some noise here and clapping on through, doubling down, raising the volume. Joe able to jump on through, regain a bit more meter for heat, but KingReyJr has enough of it and activate his own heat.
Oh, heals 7 health. That's real health, by the way. Regardless of if he has recoverable. Great punish from KingReyJr. He's got a lot of gray life on his side. Speaking of recoverable. And it's gone.
A lot of hit confirms. Yeah, that was insane. Carry on with the match here. Joe trying to go for another down forward 2 round start, but Junior knows better this time.
Charge. Trying to keep JoeCrush from being able to get out. And you know how Joe hates giving up his turn.
Yep, and he stole it right back. Finally getting that jab crush Atlas hammer. Joe was definitely scouting for that, and he's kicking on to the next goal. Junior getting caught with the big boot, and that's gonna seal the deal as the plus frame keeps on settling down. But it doesn't even matter. He brings in the minus. It completes the comeback. Junior able to get first round.
It's gonna be really hard to pick a top 10 highlights from this set, from this grand final.
No,
from
just
everything.
from tonight, man.
Oh, he got the execution.
Missed it a couple times here from top 4, but he hits it where it matters the most.
108 damage, bro. Off a hit confirm.
Down. Scouting that too many times now for Junior, able to get the lead on the life, but a lot of great health to recover for Joe.
You said it. Jeez. That one is looking like a Snoop Doggy dog joint right there. The amount of ash was left on that one, but it got snuffed out by KingReyJr. He's trying to go to bed. He's got work in him. Wait a minute. No, we don't.
No, we don't. Not the same 24
We all
hours.
have the same 24 hours.
No, man. Why is he present every time?
In that situation, I at least get it. The 4-3 on block mix-up is very, very real.
You hate to see it, Junior. Hopes are slowly withering away, but he's able to get it right back as he's chipping him down quickly here on round 4. Able to get the wall splat as well with the upward 1. This is going to be huge.
Yeah, that's way better than any throw he could have gotten right there. You can still block it. I believe in you. That's what I'm talking about. And he got the punish off of it as well. That's what I'm talking about. Put this Paragon Prime Minister under the pyramid. Put him in his place.
That's another clip for the Wall Splat Weekly, boys.
Insane. Y'all are just feeding. If the people that have to go to bed early, that don't get to watch this dope action, we try to feed them in the morning. Say, hey, these are some of the dope-ass moments that you missed last week on Tempa Never Sleeps. And it's just gonna have to be like, watch the whole thing. This is crazy, these matches.
And you get to watch the whole thing on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/TampaNeverSleeps. If you haven't subscribed yet, do so now. Potential final game here, Tony.
Ooh, the Sabaki. Why should I ever block your mix-up? He doesn't want the floor burst here. Interesting.
Gonna take it away though. Oh, okay. No conversion out of the forward 3, but he's able to get the confirm to get the super high wall splat for JoeCrush.
You charge that up a little bit, get a lot of that life back. You get 13 health back regardless in the middle of that rage art. And he's got heat coming to him.
Yeah, he does have a spacing for that. But he doesn't have the reactions for another seed planner.
That Megaton Earthquake, that'll do ya. So Joe trying to mog, trying to go with those standing fours for counter hit timing catches, but Junior not falling for it at all. However, the down forward 1 will work, and he misses makes some noise. Very rare.
Super rare. Forget your heat burst. I'm absorbed it. Bringing in the cold shower here for Joe. And kicks him through the curve. JoeCrush is on reset point.
Done.
Another round
uppercut.
down for 2.
Drilling him up against Blinky. That's really hard to do, that immediate wake up 4 from those knockdown positions.
No counter hits on the can, but he's able to call out the stance. able to break on through. Speaking of breaking on through, JoeCrush is gonna break through the barrier and converting it with the heat dash combo. KingReyJr all the way to the wall, and this is gonna put him the magic pixel, concluding into the W. Folks, we got ourselves a reset.
I blame Rel.
Rel, where are you?
He was in the chat. You know he was in this chat.
Damn, even Go saying some Bloody Roar characters if we're going animal, and then you mentioned Rel, you know how much he hates Bloody Roar.
Yet another L hot take from TNS Paragon Rel. All right, y'all.
Get
Score.
ready for the next battle.
Resetting it.
0-0.
0-0. Midnight Siege. I think this is one of the first times that we have seen this stage tonight. I think the last time we saw it was with Lidia in here. KingReyJr sidestep right, getting straight uppercutted by the down forward 2. Already 78 damage. He's losing a lot of life already.
He's able to get the confirm from the whiff. He's able to get the whip punch, but not a confirm. But speaking of confirms here, Junior able to get the heat engager, but not the follow up on the second up forward 1, missing out on a lot of potential damage.
For KingReyJr to be able to, he's going for these cans now. Whoa, tough one. I thought he was going to be able to get a full launch, but maybe too far away.
I think it's on wake up now. Because I remember that used to be a tornado flip.
My brain is not remembering that, but it could be. A lot of changes happened in the last couple of years.
A lot has happened, for sure. But this rivalry is still much of a banger after all this time. Great patience out of the machine gun punches. Junior able to get that through with the wall standing 3+4 to equalize the round.
Immediate start off. Sidestep into button has been something that both of these players have shown quite a bit of just in this game 1 of Grand Finals reset. All of those 90 with Gusto strings, and for what? For what?
Talk about the great wall right now as Joe looking unbreakable with his defense. But Junior able to play patient that time and then we get the wall standing punish. Not pressing that time. 25 seconds left to play. No heat for both sides, but he does have an install. Junior could have committed with the up forward 1, but he didn't believe.
Still unblasted. That should have wall splat him, but it turned him completely away from it instead with the collision. Walls do whatever they want in this game.
Great reaction there with the armor move, with the power crush, but Junior not phased at it at all because he immediately goes to suffocate Joe with his offense. It's stopping him from jumping with the can.
Very interesting here. He can't hit on a punish. Yo, barely able to get all of that. Yeah, I think that he was going to be able to get even more off of it. I'm going to take a look over at the replay that I have on my other screen. That was an insane convert off of those double odd sidewall combos. No, that last down 3 was not guaranteed, but Joe decided to play the Pillow Princess strategy, thinking that maybe it was guaranteed. Tough one.
I would have thought for sure that was guaranteed.
Yeah, I didn't do the, my neck, my back stun.
Yeah. Maybe he was thinking for the other guaranteed option, just was like, gave up the game. We sometimes get those moments.
I mean, sometimes staying on the ground is the right idea, you know?
Yeah. You could have
Pretty
possibly
commonly.
gone for the down forward 4, had that crush.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or Junior goes for like the back 1+4, that high-low string that's like super hard to be able to deal with on Oki.
Counter hit with the knee. Junior finally finding that counter hit. It's gonna go all the way to the wall. 3-ring circus does not explode the wall, but Junior does a great job of keeping him there.
Is he gonna get another one of these crazy converts again? I thought he was gonna get more damage off of it. Joe, a lot of recoverable life here, and both of their health bars deleted so quickly.
It is a slugfest, and Joe, now it's his turn to get caught by the counter hit while pressing through with a bouncing out counter hit launcher. Junior, another ticket for the 3-ring circus. Joe's gonna have to hold it, but he's gonna fight out of it with his heat burst. But nice retaliation by Junior with the wall standing 4, keeping his pressure open.
Big up forward 1 strings are doing a huge amount of distance for KingReyJr's game plan. So difficult to finish that move, bro.
Yeah, they're definitely matching up the energy here. Like, they both have the same blueprint, but just one has a different route than the other.
Yeah, it's very much like a go ahead and press, I dare you situation. Ooh, he missed the blue upper. Damn shame.
Yeah, that could have been way worse, but you know, patience plays its reward for Joe, but the 4-2 is not gonna hit the wall, but he's able to scout out the cans and eventually punishing him with the big boot.
Doing the exerciser after that is crazy. After Jack down back 1, but it worked out for KingReyJr. And yet another one of those big counter hit cans, and he's gonna get lots of damage. Already this wall has, no, it hasn't been blown up already. Good job for Joe, sitting still. Yet another forward 3 counter hit into the guaranteed heat dash.
It's gonna go straight to the wall, but it's definitely not gonna kill. Brain chop. Tries to go sidestep out of there, but JoeCrush stays on ducking to use the pulverizer to equalize the round. Not the round, the game. It's 1-1 now, folks.
Brain chop. Drop top. These good-ass Tekken games don't stop. KingReyJr. and JoeCrush just going back and forth. We got game 5 in Grand Finals. You already know Grand Finals reset gonna do the same. It is how it is. I'm glad that this set is going the long distance because we haven't seen it in 6-7 months in Grand Finals.
It is living up to its name as a TNS classic. Ooh, that could have been a huge hit, but you know, a better finder for Junior.
Interesting. I thought he was going to be able to get much more out of that counter hit 4, but maybe way too far away, especially on the infinite stage. Joe has the gamma, uses the tornado. Ooh, the back 2 charge not landing.
Yeah, that's really uncharacteristic there for Joe. But waking up with that forward 3 is not. Joe continuing on the pressure. Another round start down forward 2. A little sidestep to add a little sauce.
That step right down forward 2 is really working out for Joe, especially at the beginning of the round. You know I'm saying that the bubble's coming out, but he's just not going for it.
Like, that's like a part of his layer on his offense at this moment.
Yeah.
Brain chop. Here comes the heat dash launcher here. Junior finding its head and trying to chop it down, but the combo gets dropped again.
It's going to be a lot of recoverable life back in Spirit.
doesn't even need to recover any of them. The Seed Planner doing its job one more time.
Celebrate?
You make that as an MVP.
Yeah, he went to just immediately run up instead of doing like a down jab like he normally does. This KingReyJr. clearly has figured out the timing to be able to beat down jab in that situation, and he's got his punishments ready to go here.
Counter hit on the 4-2. Keeping it neutral here for Junior. Uses not only Gusto on the last part with the heat burst, but he still has it on his hands. Now decides to use it. 25 seconds left to play. Junior needs one combo.
No.
Or is this a great whip? Yes, it is. What a reaction there by Junior. He's able to regain the 13 health, but will this kill?
Absolutely. Okay. I apparently do not know ball on Radar Math. JoeCrush saying, wake up, kick. I'm still plus, I'm still plus, I'm still plus. You're now dead.
Never your turn. Now remember, Tony, they did add a little health. They did add a little Hwoarang here into ReyJr with the health, if I remember correctly.
Well, yeah, we went from having 180 health to 200 health, or I think it was 185 to 200 health.
That definitely mattered. Joe,
Crit mattered.
Back on the lead. Crit mattered for sure. Don't bring that PTSD to me.
Sorry, brother.
I hate you. That is a pull, bro. That's crazy.
But where's the lie? You know I speak only truth. KingReyJr. and JoeCrush on the Seaside Resort. This might be the first time we've seen this stage.
It is. Life's a beach. You either play in the sand or you get buried in it. Let's about to find out here in this match.
Doubling down. Emphasis on the down.
Bringing Joe down there, immediately going for the plus frames, thinking he was going to press afterwards, trying to catch that down forward too. Realizing the situation, he needs a little bit more advantage, therefore activating the heat, but Joe counter heat right back and immediately spinning that heat smash.
The amount of health that he gets back from using the bubble, it's really crazy. Beautiful duck. Finally one of those cans gets smelt out and punished. And now Joe is 2 rounds away from walking off into the sunset.
Oh, you reach, I teach, down forward 2, one more time with the programmed uppercut. JoeCrush is looking executional right now against Junior.
Joe was in no position where he needed to duck in that situation. He didn't have his back to the wall. KingReyJr. hoped that he would. Now walking straight into the Volcano Blaster, the Mog Master.
Oh no, but he couldn't take him out faster as Junior delays it even further. With his signature, KingReyJr Jr. evening up the round.
Yeah, sending back 3-2 for the first time in God knows how long. It's just like Juicy Game Night 2017 through 2022. Wow.
No inner strength for you, no launcher as he's able to absorb it with the Gamma Shield.
He's crouching, finally going mid, too far away, and still gets the chop at the second head of the pulverizer string. And here we are, tournament point for JoeCrush. Will he get his 27th Tekken Never Sleeps title, or will KingReyJr. find himself back on top?
Both of them have been playing their A game right now, but Joe needs one find, and there it is. The huge big boot heat dash. might be the saving grace that he's looking for. He's able to bring him all the way to the wall, but he doesn't get the wall splat. But he's able to restart it from the float combo, and Junior wakes up the wrong way. And that's gonna do it. Getting caught by the grab. JoeCrush is your Tekken 8 number 83 champion. As the Paragon Prime Minister finds his 27th TNS trophy.